intro and killed
And
it.
we're live.
Hello, friends.
Welcome in, guys.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
We
no!
did it again.
what scuff?
We have
What's
the
the
Which,
scuff?
we have the doctor. Oh man! Oh, I done goofed. Hold on, give me just a minute here. Oh no!
I think it looks fine.
I think Mandari, you look great.
Face.
You look.
I'm playing Thistle tonight. I don't know if you
Oh no!
Fix.
Oh, I'm fixing
We
as
fix.
fast as I can.
No worries. It's okay.
I've ruined everything.
Wow, Faye, I love the new look.
It's great. It's great. Oh man.
oh,
it must
wow.
have-
Inventory now.
There we go.
Oh,
We're
I
getting
love-
there.
I love.
oh God.
Let's do
We
it live.
Had these
we embrace
moments.
the scuff. No, it's fine. Everything's
Yeah.
fine.
This has
Look.
been my life. I feel your pain, Sumner.
Thank
There you
you.
go. Look it. We fix.
Okay, look at that.
Now.
Look.
Done and
Hello.
done.
Now we're
Bing,
all in
bang.
place.
Wow.
So it is not Wednesday, my dudes. It is Monday because we are in the middle of bigger things for Fateful Encounters, but that also means that we are not streaming Mondays. We are alternating campaigns. So that means it is Strahd Day. It's Curse of Strahd. It's spooky, scary time. Who's ready to be a startled, a scared, and nervous?
All of that. Yes.
All those things. I'm Dylan, your dungeon master for today. And do we want to start with a special guest?
Yes,
that's
we
very
do.
obviously on screen?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we are joined by a super special guest, in case you couldn't tell. Right to my
That way.
Left.
that way?
Left.
That-
Left.
Yeah, it's to my to this way, whichever direction this is. We have Faye. Introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, what you do.
Oh God. Okay. Hello. Hi. You know, you'd think that I'd done this enough to prepare like a little stump speech, but I haven't. So I am a D&D streamer. I do a lot of world building and homebrew things on my channel. Sometimes I also play video games. Most of it's just D&D stuff. Wow. And that's it. I don't know. I'm excited to play tonight. I've never well, that's not true. I've started Strahd like 3 times, so I've never actually played through Strahd, so I don't really know what's going on, but we're gonna have a good time.
It's a lot, and it's fun. So,
I had to. Sorry.
It's
So,
fine.
uh,
I'm panicking. It's fine.
When's the last time you actually played D&D? Out of curiosity, I know you talk a lot about D&D and homebrew and stuff on your channel, Mandari. But like, when's the last time you actually played?
Oh yeah, that is my channel. Did I say that? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's worth saying
Good.
again.
Twitch.tv/Mandari, which is spelled MENDARII. Yeah, I actually am playing in a short little campaign on stream on another channel. On Wednesday nights, we actually have our last episode coming up. Not this Wednesday, we're not actually playing, but next Wednesday. The sort of wrap up for that, so that's exciting. And then I have a little.
what channel's that?
Oh, that channel, yes, is called Mercs of Mischief, which is spelled MERCS of Mischief. And what else? There was something else. Oh, I'm playing in a little offline game that's also almost over. And I haven't DM'd in forever, and I miss that a lot. / played in like an actual like long form campaign. Haven't done that since October. So it's been a bit.
Closing in on a year.
Oh God.
Well, you know what? This is a long form campaign. You're stepping in but you're in. It's a campaign.
Hello, yes. Yep, I'm popping in. I'm now a part of the campaign, surprise. I'm the dungeon master now.
It is I.
Look at me.
Greetings.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I also do a podcast. Thanks, Garthen. Thanks, people in chat who know. I also do a podcast. It is the D&D comedy advice podcast. The stupidest TM D&D podcast on the internet. Trying to get that being a thing. And we answer really bad questions. And if you give us good questions, we're like, we don't want those questions. We want
Get
bad
that
ones.
out of here.
Yeah, people will be like, hey, you know, like, what are your feelings on like this class, or what kind of characters do you like to play all the time? We're like, no, get that shit out of here. I want to know how many grandmas I can fit on a castle spire. Thank you very much.
Yes, that's a
I
great
love that.
question.
So that is that is called proficiency bonus.
I love that.
And and that's that too. So and I also make stuff on YouTube if you want to go check out stuff there. It's Mandari. That's also D&D stuff. Everything I do is Dungeons and Dragons. So I know that was a long time. Sorry.
No, I love it. I'm trying to find
Yeah.
all your links so I can share them.
I'm so sorry. I'll send them to you.
I got it.
Okay.
No, don't apologize. This is all about you.
Yeah.
Mandari.
Yeah.
Focus
That's a lot of
on your
pressure.
intent.
Yeah.
No, it's no pressure because it's all about you and what you desire, I guess.
We expect the
yeah.
world, and if you fall short, we'll have a talk. But I think you'll be fine. I think you're gonna kill it.
I think it'll be fine. Master D&D-er over
Honestly,
here. That's what I say.
like, it's kind of hard for me to ask for guests for Curse of Strahd because it tends to be NPCs, and I don't like telling people the characters they're going to play. Like, you
Right.
have to play this character. This is your motivation. These are your stats and abilities, whatever. But when we started talking about bringing more guests on and stuff, and Jen was like, Mandari's down. I was like, Mandari would be perfect for this character. I'm so excited. I'm so down. Yes. So I'm
Very
pumped.
excited. Yeah, everything about her is the aesthetic of several characters that I've had. So very into that. I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right. So going around, Zach, tell us about who are you and what do you do?
Well, I'm Zach, and I play.
First, the Warforged Artificer.
Oh
And
my.
he's just the bestest boy, you know.
He
Yeah.
is a sweet summer child.
He's also our Discord and Twitch mod. So he's become nothing short of an icon of FE, apparently.
I love it.
I do too. I want to change it all to Mordecai, just to upset you.
Oh God.
Just change it to the doppelganger, like a campaign that's already over.
Or Pumpkin, God forbid.
Oh, pumpkin. Anyway, Zach, who you popcorning to?
Well, I think Pond, because I don't remember. What is your character?
Oh, hi. I'm Arnie, also known as Arnott Battlestriker. I am an overly aggressive barbarian who's actually pretty nice most of the time. I'm excited to be here. We'll popcorn that on over to Ash. Who do you
That's
play?
me.
What's the name of this character this week? Just kidding, it's Thistle, I remembered.
Hello. I love you too. Me. I'm Ash, and I play Thistle Blackpaw. You may know me as that person who eats people. I am an Oath of the Ancients paladin, and I talk like this sometimes. It is okay, the first hat and stuff. I'm gonna pass it over to my husband, who's afraid of me. Mordecai, would you like to go, please?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mordecai. And I'd like to redact a piece of information that Arnie shared, saying that they are not aggressive. I have 2 scars across my back that say otherwise.
They make you hot.
Oh, Arnie, thank you very much. Thistle, yeah, I know. I've been working on it.
No, you haven't.
Trying to feature them more, actually. He is a tiefling bard, and he is all about himself. And apparently, he's married to Thistle, which may be news to some, not to everyone. But you ever find yourself too far into a sentence and you don't know how to end it?
It's just forced marriage, right? It's like getting married in Las Vegas, only it actually follows you back to the city.
Yeah, exactly. Hello, everybody. That brings us back to Mandari. Who are you playing?
Oh,
Yes.
do I? I'm. Oh God, I'm playing Esmeralda. I don't know how to say your last name. Devonier.
Davenier is how I've been saying it, but I don't speak
Davenier.
French. I don't know.
Yes, I'm playing Esmeralda Davonier, and she doesn't really have a class as far as I know. but she is a monster hunter, and she's looking for someone and hoping that these people that she's traveling with can help her find him. So that's her.
That's her deal.
Right.
That's all I
Hell
got.
yeah.
That's all I got. That's all
That's
I know.
great.
I know 2 sentences.
Hey, that's great. That's your motivation. That's who you are and your motivation. So, let's get into it. I'm not going to have you guys roll off for. Did somebody get the gold hoard?
No.
My head's in the map. Cool.
Yeah, your head's in the map.
I love that for me.
And Dari won a bunch of gold, everyone.
Congratulations.
Maybe.
So I'm not going to ask people to do the roll off because, you know how we do. We usually have everyone roll off and tell what happened last time, but I was requested to not do that, so I will not do that. I will give my summary, which I did not type up a detailed one, but I'll do my gosh darn best. So last time, the gang had just come off from a murder in the streets of Isaac Strasny, the brother of, or we've discovered, the long lost brother of Irina Kolyana, the girl they were tasked to keep safe from Strahd, who is currently pursuing her. Let's call it that. He worked, past tense, for the burgomaster of Vallaki, who in his mind is keeping Strahd out of the city by having everyone be happy. And by doing that, he's having festivals every week, which is exhausting, and people are not happy. And if people aren't happy, he puts them in the stocks. At best, at worst, he exiles them from the city with no weapons to protect themselves, and werewolves and zombies and other, you don't know, other things in the hills to kill them. Fend for themselves. Great. So they talked to Lady Wachter about overthrowing the burgomeister. And their role to play in this coup, it was killing his right-hand man, Isaac, who kind of kept everyone down from fear. They got the help of a dusk elf named Rahadin, who was very eager to help them. Turns out he was working for Strahd and invited them all to dinner. Valen told them to come to dinner, and Valen told Irina was invited as well. Dinner is in 3 days, and they will be being picked up from Vallaki by Strahd's services. They were told Strahd would arrange their transportation to his castle. In the meantime, they were approached by a rugged, I guess, dashing, a badass. They were approached by a badass girl who was like, hey, some orphans were taken by werewolves. I think they were last seen leaving this gate of Vallaki. I'm not fast enough to keep up with werewolves on my own. I hear that there's somebody here who's great at like keeping pace and moving through, trekking quickly. Arna, Battle Striker, will you help me find these orphaned kids? So the group decided to help this woman. She seemed like she was, Thistle wasn't too enthusiastic. Thistle was like, the werewolves are not monsters. All right, not all of them are monsters. And then traveling through the woods, they did get attacked by werewolves and their wolves. Thistle had a conversation with your friend Zulika, who informed you that Kirill, one of the two contenders for the next alpha of the pack, since the former alpha had lived long enough and lived to the point where he could step down, has taken the mantle as alpha. He has an heirloom of their tribe, and his rival has gone missing, and there was no one to contest him. So he was just like, you have the thing, and there's no one saying no. So yeah, you're the guy.
There's fuckery afoot.
Zulika cannot go against her pack, but she asked Thistle if she could try to figure out what happened to her mate, who is the missing contender for pack alpha. Despite that, the other werewolf and wolves attacked the group, who could not get away. You guys absolutely chased them down, destroyed them, because most of you can move faster than they can. So that was fun. You eventually made it to where Esmeralda has kind of been making base almost outside of this tower that she believes her mentor once stayed in. She hasn't been able to get inside yet, but it seems the kind of place he would like to hold up in if possible. The children being taken to the werewolf den, and the crew needing to get back in a day and a half. There's not enough time to really get there. So they are spending the time. That's where we start off. Whether they decide to explore the tower or not, entirely up to the players. But that's where we left off, with a ticking clock of a day and a half to get back. And they've spent a day and a half traveling. They're at a tower, and Thistle has promised to fight Kirill to try and stop him from kidnapping children to increase the size of the pack. How is that? Is that good? Is that any questions?
Remarkably thorough.
I did
Wait,
my Kanye
I do have a
best.
question.
Ask away.
So, I might have just missed this because there was a lot of information taken at once. Why
Ask
do
away.
they need to? I know that they need to get back somewhere. Why do they need to get back somewhere?
So they need to get back to the town in a day and a half, because in a day and a half, Strahd von Zarovich, the Lord of Barovia, who is a very scary person. He's a vampire, but even beyond that, he's a very
big
scary
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Bastard.
He's like, you are coming to dinner at my castle. I want to meet you and have dinner.
Yes,
you will be
Raw had
picked
it
up-
said. We were voluntold.
Yes.
I demand banana bread.
I'm
Yeah.
sure that they'll find us if you don't get back in time.
Or we'll
It'll
die.
be fine.
I don't know. I've stolen
It's
plenty of
very
books from
rude.
libraries. They don't look. I mean,
It's very
fine.
rude to ignore an invitation
You just
by the
ignore
Lord
it.
of the land himself.
The Lord of the
He is the
Land.
ancient. He is the land.
you're supposed to go, but
Eh.
I'm gonna go desecrate his castle.
Is that a euphemism? Or?
No, I am. It's gonna be like what we do in the shadows when the werewolves peed on the bushes. That's gonna be me. Gonna pee on all those bushes.
So, you guys find yourself outside of it. I'll share the image again. This tower. Ooh, look at that. So spooky.
Black Phoenix Inc. has subscribed for a year.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
wow.
you, Black Phoenix Inc. That is so sweet.
thank you so much. Wow, a whole
Wow.
year.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, we.
So why aren't you playing that sound effect?
Yeah.
I
I feel like
could-
4 times.
Please.
So I'll read you the
Yeah.
description of this tower again. You come to a cold mountain lake enclosed by misty woods and rocky bluffs. The thick fog creeps across the dark, still waters. The trail ends at a grass-covered causeway that stretches 100 yards across the lake to a flat, marshy island with a stone tower on it. The tower is old and decrepit, with collapsing scaffoldings clinging to one side where a large gash has split the wall. Time-worn griffin statues, their wings and flanks covered with moss, perch atop the buttresses that support the walls. And parked near the base of the tower, within sight of the entrance, is a barrel-topped wagon, spattered with mud. Esmeralda, this is your wagon.
Okay. I can't actually see the map. Am I supposed to be able to?
You should. Let me see if I can fix that for you. It's because
you may need to
it-
scroll all the way down.
I can see my character token, but I
Okay.
cannot see anything around me.
We have a hype train, everyone.
I'm helping.
Oh my gosh.
Hype. Okay, there we go.
Ow.
Hi, okay.
You
got you
guys.
covered.
Am I hurt?
Thank you so much, Jeb
Are you
Babushka, Envy of the
terribly?
North, and Blink Thing Poop. It's a great name.
Blink's a good bean.
Okay.
What?
Thank you.
What did I do?
He butchered it so bad.
Yeah. Sorry,
No,
everyone.
Blinkfing Poop is the name.
It is. I should have said it with more confidence, with more gusto.
Yeah, you should have.
Fing poop?
Yeah.
Yes,
Fing
fing
poop.
poop.
Yeah, if I was black, I was like Thing Poop, I would be upset if I heard my name said like that. So I just wanted to. Anyways.
Fair. So first, you had also stepped up to observe the front door of this tower. The tower door is made of iron with no visible handles or hinges. In the middle of the door is a large embossed symbol. This symbol right here. A connected series of lines with 8 stick figures set around it, carved into the Carved into the door above the symbol are a few faded runes. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. And those are these runes.
Now, my character's pretty smart. I'll ask you, would I be able to like instantly tell that this obviously is supposed to spell something? The faded runes?
Yes. Runes. First is an intelligent boy.
Okay,
He
I just
knows
wanted
that
to make
runes
sure.
are a language, and whether it's a common, elvish, sylvan, dwarven, something entirely ancient that you don't even know the language of, all runes are a form of written language.
Okay. I want to try and
That's Star
Complete.
Wars language.
complete these words and spell Kazan.
Ooh.
How did you know that?
I don't know.
Oh, I just thought you knew.
I looked at it and I was like, that spells that, like, instantly.
Well, great job, because that does indeed spell Kazan. As you say that, the disc symbol on the door rotates around and sets into the door. You had not noticed this before, but it was disconnected, like some mechanism had extended it from the being attached to the door. Well, being inset into the door.
Okay. So, does it sound like the door is now possibly open, unlocked?
There is no door handle.
Terrific. I'm going to try and push open the door.
Give me a dexterity save.
Excellent.
You and Arnie.
Oh no, wait, me? What? Oh, can I see this coming?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
And
thank
actually,
God.
first you make it with disadvantage.
I get advantage because I'm so quick.
My health says that I'm at very low of health in comparison to my maximum. Is that appropriately like where it should be?
It is not.
Okay.
I do not know why it says that.
Please
Okay.
don't die.
I just wanted to know it is below half health. So I just wanted to
Esmeralda,
know, like,
why are you
Oh,
so
make
bloody?
yourself healthy.
Why are you bloody?
You look great.
Wrapping
You just
myself.
look bloody.
Is it from the wolves?
I
So what are
talked
those
all
dex
that
saves?
shit and then I failed both of them. So
it's an aesthetic choice.
My dex save is an 8, but I'm going to use a flash of genius and add +4 to the roll to make it a 12.
Okay. And Arnie, what was your dex save?
it was a 4.
You're both going to take 22 lightning damage.
Fuck.
As you touch the tower, a bolt of lightning strikes where you are standing, and all around the tower, the electricity discharges.
First,
Yeah,
What are
see,
you-
that's why I hadn't gone in here yet.
that yep, mm-hmm.
That's why we're
No.
back here.
Yeah, that lady
Really
is smart.
helpful.
Do you need
Now.
healing?
Yes.
Okay, well, do you want me to come to you, or should I go to you?
You stay. I
Okay.
come.
Well, the bright side is it probably won't do it again. So go ahead.
How about you? And then I'm just gonna like limp my way over to this.
I'm going to heal Arnie. I'm gonna lay on hands, and by lay on hands, I'm just gonna slap him real hard for like 15 HP.
Cool.
It stings, but you feel like it stings less than being shocked, and so you feel a little better.
First, do you need help? Do you need healing? Are you okay?
Sure.
Do you want me to come to you, or do you want to come to me? These are important questions.
I don't think it will discharge again.
I don't trust you, but okay, and I'm gonna slap him for 15.
Slap him.
All right. First, you are healed for 15 points of damage.
Oh, thank you.
Why don't
Okay,
you have your
I don't have much hand magic left, so do not hurt yourself, please.
So before we touch it again, Esmeralda, has this happened before?
Yes.
Yes? Yes? I'll take your silence as a yes.
Were you talking to me?
I was.
I'm so sorry. I thought
It's
you
okay.
said someone else's name, and so I was like, sha-la-la.
My name is not Esmeralda.
I'm so sorry.
No,
I
you're
thought
fine.
you said first name for some reason.
You're
okay.
totally fine.
That's my bad. I was like looking at things. Okay. Sorry. Yes, I have had my cart around here. This has sort of been my home base for quite some time now, and more than once this has happened. Still haven't quite figured it out yet.
Well, first, don't touch the door again.
But I have to figure out how to open it.
I think that we're missing a piece of the puzzle because I feel we solved a piece of it with Kazan, but that hurt, and I don't want to feel that again.
And I don't want to touch you all again.
That's what I'm saying. So don't. Are there any other?
I will.
I would assume that's only half of it. I mean, there is the other symbol on the door.
Is there like a back part of this place we could, or is it just the front thing?
So-
Are there like points on the tower?
What do you mean by points? Like corners?
Yeah, or like I mean, I can kind of see on the map that like there's like little jutting out things. How many of those are there?
There are 4 of them around the northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest corners. Corners of as much a corners as towers can have.
Gotcha. Okay.
So did this disc thing go back into the door and is gone now, or can I still like?
It was a little bit popped out from the door. So when you said Kazan, it rotated and inserted into the door.
Got it. Okay.
Did it rotate like 360? Is the symbol now upside down?
No, the symbol is it rotated. It rotated 360, so the symbol is not upside down.
Okay.
It is the same dimensions, but it has turned and then inserted itself into the door.
Understood.
And the letters above still look the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
They look faded. It's not like it was cut as cleanly as that is, but it's
Right.
faded, and that's what you could kind of make out.
I'm gonna point my finger at a symbol and like act like I'm gonna touch it and look at the rest of everyone else.
I'm going to back up.
I support you, buddy. You do you. And I
I'm gonna
kind of give you
walk
finger
forward.
guns.
And try and like push first away from the building. I've given up on art.
If there's something that you want to be touched, I do have this. If you can just tell me what to do, and I'll conjure my mage hand, and sort of
Okay.
put it
Way
forward.
better.
Just so there's no wrath of the gods again.
Way better.
All right, then I will step back.
I don't know. First
Okay.
is probably stronger.
Oh, I mean, most certainly, but is strength really what's needed to get through here?
If I had a nickel for every. Yeah, you're probably right.
You're
Yeah.
not even what? You're not even strong.
Yeah, I know.
Can I do like an investigation check or like an insight check on the door to see if I can figure out what the second part of the puzzle is?
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Is the door lying to me?
Not going to be the one that rolled a natural one.
Insight is
Look at
an intelligence check,
See
right?
how many there are?
Insight's
there?
wisdom.
It is wisdom. Yeah, insight's fine.
I'm glad you said that. I can do a flat intelligence if you would prefer.
No, I want something
Smart
that
is
you can
not
potentially
my
add
strong suit.
your proficiency to as well.
Yes, I do have investigation, insight, and intimidate. Oh, no,
Investigation
is
might be
irrelevant.
better.
Okay, investigation it is. Yeah. That natural 20 for 24.
Hey, so you see that this is one connected line. The line in the center. It might help if you clicked and zoomed in on the door to see the picture a little better.
I
But
see it.
the line in the center around these stick figures is a single unbroken line.
Okay, let me zoom. First,
Yes.
if you look at the door, look at the line connects all of these little symbols together in one go.
Yes.
What do the symbols mean?
Do I know what these symbols mean?
It's not a language you know.
Okay.
I don't know, but if I had to guess, perhaps we're to link. Follow the line in order to open the door.
So take your little finger.
No,
And,
don't
like-
touch it.
Oh. Take a stick.
I'll float the hand up.
Take the magic hand.
that one.
So you move your
Somewhere.
mage hand up to the door to trace the line on the door, and as the mage hand crosses the threshold of these steps to the door, it disappears, dispelled magically.
Ooh, okay, door. I see you.
Door's
Interesting.
cursed.
Your game.
Cursed door.
It appears someone will have to use a real finger.
Shit. Okay.
Oh my god, fine. And then I'll touch it.
All right, Arnie, make a dex save.
Mm.
As more lightning crashes into you. Luckily, this time, no one else was in 10 feet of the tower to also be zapped.
Is that so? It's an 19.
So you take 6 lightning damage this time. A little bit more ready for it this time. You've grounded yourself a little bit more. It still goes through your system and is uncomfortable and hurts, but not nearly as bad as the first time.
Touching
All
the door.
grounded.
Bad idea.
I mean, how many
No.
more times could it possibly do that?
I'm not doing it again. You can come touch it, Mordecai. Come
No,
here.
it's dangerous.
No, that will
come
probably
touch it,
no,
Mordecai.
that will probably kill him. He is
Oh,
weak and
that's-
little.
He is very squishy. Never mind. So, touching the door, not the answer.
What if we gently caress the door while whispering sweet nothings to it?
Works for me.
I don't want to do that.
I
You
don't
don't want to
either.
touch us. I don't want to touch the door. Esmeralda, do you have any ideas as to what this might be?
I'm gonna walk up to the door.
Okay.
Okay, and from what I know about Rudolph, if this is like his tower, or like he put this sort of protection on it, is there maybe something that I would like remember of, like something maybe cryptic that he told me at some point or anything like that?
You know that. So from your lessons with Von Richten, give me a history check as I talk, and I'll depends on how much detail I'll go in. But he always talked to be overly cautious when hunting creatures of the night, especially intelligent one like vampires. Setting up protections for yourself is like monster hunting 101. You can't help others if you don't keep yourself safe first.
Right, sure. So that is a dirty 20 for me.
Dirty 20. You know that he taught you, and you are a decent magician, spellcaster. Using magic to protect yourself is basic, right? Anything you can do to get the job done is what you need to do. He also told you that you remember him telling you that intelligent creatures of the night, such as vampires, liches, and others, evil monsters that are intelligent, also study magic, and having anti-magic barriers set up so that they can't scry on you, they can't send lightning at you, it's things to protect yourself while you're inside this anti-magic field from their schemings is something he did often.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna try something that's probably not gonna work, but I have some vials of holy water
Okay.
in my bag, so I'm gonna grab one of those out. And is there? So the way that this is carved, right? Is it inset? Is it like poking out? Is it like a string? What's going on with it?
It's a copper disc. time worn, but it is a made of copper. It's got that brown copper hue to it, and it is a single disc with an embossment of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 stick figures and one line kind of bouncing between them.
Okay. Can I take some of the holy water and try and like put that on like the symbol and like drip it across the line? I was gonna use blood, but then I was like, no, vampires would use blood.
Give me a sleight of hand check
Okay.
to just try and not touch the door while you do this.
Okay. Oh, I can't see because it's literally darkness. Okay. And
You don't have
sleight
dark
of
vision in
hand.
real life?
This is literally like the just like most void of a die.
Those dice are beautiful, though.
They're so pretty. They shine when you. Okay. Anyway, my sleight of hand is +7. Okay. Again, a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. So you take this holy water and you very gently, like, you get kind of a drop at the edge, and then you touch the drop to the embossed line, and you trace the line with the holy water. And when you get to the end, nothing happens.
I have knock, but I don't think it'll work.
You could try.
I just feel like this is like anti-magic. Is this the only door? I feel like Esmeralda would know. She probably walked around this fucking tower.
So there's a walkway and some scaffolding, but the entrance to it is on what looks like maybe a second or third floor, and it only goes up. So getting up to there would be very difficult.
Yeah. How high up is it?
It is 20 feet up is where the scaffolding starts.
Okay.
I can throw you up there. Or Thistle and I can do it.
Well, I thought about maybe getting a leg up on my cart. Getting up that way. But then how do I get the rest of you in? What if I'm sure that Rudolph has put some other things in here in case there were unwanteds coming in his tower. So I don't think it would be safe to be in there by myself.
Well,
Mordecai, give me an investigation check.
Investigating so hard. 15.
Now, you're no man of letters. You're not a scholar, but
Man of notes.
you're a man of notes.
Musical notes.
Rhythm, beats, kind of.
Say that.
No, you are. You've studied it now. Like you
Go
bought
on.
your knowledge before. Now you've earned it. These are stick figures. They look like stick figures to you.
Oh, I used to draw
and
these
they-
all the time.
They look like they're in different poses.
Oh, yeah. I used to be kind of an artist before I picked up the old violin. Alrighty. Listen,
Mordecai,
guys,
what are you talking about?
listen, this ain't a robot thing. Listen, look at these. And he points. Those are stick figures. Look. There's the hands. There's the legs.
Oh my
What if
God.
we somehow imitated these figures in some kind, like a dance?
Would you
Really
like to do
weird.
the honors?
Yeah. As long as I don't touch the damn door, I think we'll be fine. I'll touch the door. I think it'll be fine, but I'm not gonna. Right.
Is there any indication of what's the beginning and what's not?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Okay, so
Probably not.
maybe if we just like link arms of some kind. Who wants to be on my right side?
Wait,
That
hold
would
on.
make sense based on the movements.
You're not going to do the sequential. You're trying to get us all to do it individually. There aren't enough of us.
Oh shit, you're so right. So it is like a dance. So I gotta like move.
yeah.
Now what kind of embarrass?
Come on, Bard Boy.
I'm trying. Listen, I'm studying. Okay, I'm studying.
We all saw
so-
you dance in the square.
So left, right, then 2, and 3. Okay, I think I got it. All right. Stand back.
All right, Sumner, I want you to actually imitate the arms as you do them. Like,
Oh.
And I.
Do you really?
I
Okay.
do.
The
'Cause
arms.
there is-
It's the disc on the door, right? I'm looking at the right
Yeah.
symbol.
Yep.
I gotta zoom in on this. Oh, I gotta zoom in real hard. Okay. Oh, I want to zoom in so everyone else can see as well. I may have misunderstood the stick figure thing. There we go.
What were you thinking it was?
I thought
What?
it was like every vertice of that symbol was like hands or something, and we were like had to like imitate it. I'm like, there are more
And do a
vertices.
YMCA up in this
Yes,
bitch?
exactly. I was way overthinking it. Adult ADHD for the win. All right, so,
Oh, wait, hold on. What was the first one you did? Okay. 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 Okay.
hoo-ha.
Okay. Nothing happens.
What is the?
Well, I feel ridiculous.
Yeah,
You started
looked
at the wrong one.
No, I
look
think it's
dumb.
fixed. I think it's fixed, and he goes for the door.
I want to grab Mordecai
I
and
have one of them
yank him
silent
back.
magic types.
Okay, so Mordecai and anybody else who was within 10 feet of the tower, give me a dexterity saving
Well, I
throw.
wanted to grab him before he
damn
could do it.
All right, realistically, I'm probably like here.
Yeah.
I wanted to eat him to the ground.
Oh, it's not good.
No.
I did get a 23, so
I got a 6.
I'm a nimble tiefling.
I got a 17.
So, Mordecai, you're
One
taking
save
35 lightning damage. Esmeralda and Arnie, you're only taking. What's
No,
half
I
of
didn't
35?
I didn't
Oh,
say
were
it.
you? Oh, okay.
I definitely rolled a 6.
So Mordecai gets
So you're taking 35 as well. Then Arnie, you take whatever half of 35 is. Off the top of my head is
17.
17
Or 18
17.
if you round up.
Half rounded down. 17.
so Mordecai just like takes it in his stride, and he's like, "Oh, it's fine." And then right in the middle of saying the word "fine," he coughs up a ton of blood, as he has 6 HP.
All right, I'm
He's gonna back away,
Oh.
steaming.
No, before you back away, Mordecai, I need everyone to roll initiative as the lightning you has summoned a young blue dragon.
Oh,
What?
good
What?
boy.
My friend.
Oh my god.
We're about to have
Okay.
so much good
As the lightning
dialogue.
fades shimmering into existence is a large dragon, blue in hue,
huge.
with a kind of yellow, a jaundicey yellow underside and a huge horn between his eyes on his skull. So let's roll that initiative. shall
Maybe
we?
he can try opening the door.
What are you doing in Canada?
Mr. Dragon.
Cool.
You
So
look like a bitch.
that means I was right there still.
Mordecai, please stand back behind us all and just behind Esmeralda's cart. You are dying, and I don't want you to just die.
Thank you.
Go back there.
I will once I have
Go.
movement to do so.
I got a 24, dear DM.
All right.
I got the dirty 20.
I rolled a natural 20. And I
Look
also
at all these
have,
kids.
I also have a 24 on my initiative.
Okay. First,
Right. I got a 16.
and Mordecai.
Mordecai is shocked at the whole situation, and he had a 6.
That makes sense.
You got knocked on your ass, and like you had to get up, and you're like assessing the situation at the same time.
Oh
It
yeah,
was a-
yeah,
it
he's
was a lot.
shooketh. Yeah.
All right, so that's gonna have us starting with Esmeralda.
Ooh, okay. I'm assuming I probably don't know of this dragon.
No.
Okay.
She's like, that's new.
Great.
God, this is a new
Oh.
face.
Okay.
I could cast Speak with Animals and yell at it.
Can we talk about the fact that I just tried to click on my token on stream? So good. That's good for me. Okay, I think... Could I get through all of the movements in 6 seconds?
Yes, you could.
Okay. I am going to
Let me.
go up to the door.
Okay.
And I am going to start with... Look at this picture. I'm going to start with... Ooh. Does an open hole mean start or finish? I think start. So I'm going to start with the position in the middle middle right.
So do the arm pose. Oh,
like this.
once you do that, okay. So the next one.
Next one's like that.
Okay, and then.
And then that.
Okay.
And then that.
Okay.
And then this one.
Uh huh.
Wait, hold on. Am I going in the right line? Yeah. Okay, and then that one.
Uh huh.
And then that one.
Okay.
And then this one.
As you do that, the young blue dragon shimmers back out of existence.
Oh, thank God!
The door unlocks and
Wow,
opens.
Barney.
I thank you for doing that. Actually doing the dance. That's a really fun part of that puzzle, and I'm really glad you guys are down for doing that.
This is bullshit. I did that.
No, you did
Did it in the wrong order.
Yeah, you did it all wrong. She did it right.
All right.
I think I'm gonna die.
Oh God, I'm gonna lay on hands for 5 HP to him.
But also, good job, Esmeralda. We like you a whole bunch, and I'm starting to see 2 of you now.
No, you have. I just 5 HP for you.
Thank you.
That's all you get because that's all I have now.
Take a
I can
nap.
finish the job if you want. No,
I mean,
we should
yeah,
go in, probably.
just in his suffering, you could. I mean, I don't have life insurance on him. Let's go.
Anyway, banishing monsters is kind of my thing, so it's fine.
I'm
Let's go.
so glad you did that because I am hurt badly by this lightning. Let's go into the tower.
Now you squandered that lay on hands I gave you.
I'm upset with myself.
I'm not forgetting.
You don't have
whatever.
to chastise me.
Okay.
I have
Let's go.
singed my poor coat.
All right.
Learning to dance was not a bad thing.
So, Esmeralda, you step. I'm assuming you step into the building.
Very, very cautiously. I
Okay.
am very on alert.
Okay, so you step into the building, and the flagstone floor is strewn with debris, and a few old crates stand near the east wall. A torn curtain to the south partially obscures the tower's vestibule. As you step through, a 5-foot square indication in the center of the floor contains 4 pulleys attached to taut iron chains that stretch up through the similarly sized hole in the rotted wood ceiling. Standing next to each chain are 4 tall clay statues.
Ooh. 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 Danger ops.
Danger off.
Danger ops, prangent sex. Will it hurt baby? Top of his head?
Thank you.
Sorry.
We're best friends now.
God, that video is my everything. Okay, I'm gonna walk in. Are there traps in this room? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna
Give me
see
an investigation check.
if there's any other magic boys in here.
Nose goes.
Investigation. I'm not good at that. Oh, fuck, the die. Oh, God, it
Well,
went
okay,
off
let
the
me ask you,
table.
are you looking for like physical traps or magical traps?
I'm gonna look for magical traps.
Then make it an Arcana check.
Okay. Hold on, I dropped my die, so give me.
Okay.
Ugh, they're
It
tiny and
happens.
unruly. Okay. Okay. Investigation. No, Arcana, you said, which is
Yes,
different.
if it's magical traps.
Yes, I'm looking for magical traps, and that is a 15.
You see no magical traps in here, but you do still feel like you are under the effects of an anti-magic field.
Okay.
Right.
No magic in here, friends. Sorry. And I'm gonna, I guess, walk around and look at these statues and see if they're gonna, like, murder us? Question mark?
Okay. Give me investigation or insight, whichever dealer's choice.
Okay, well,
You're
I
gonna
will
look
check
for
in-
the details to see if they are alive, or are you gonna like look at mechanically, can these things move? Are there like pivot joints?
this is really weird. So it lists insight as one of my skills.
Mhm.
Oh, that's why I'm looking at the wrong stat. Okay, never mind. It's the same roll, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Which is another 15.
All right. These things look like they could possibly, like it is possible for them to move.
Okay. As everyone's coming in, I'm just gonna tell everyone, be wary of the statues. I don't think they are necessarily what they may seem to be.
You're probably right. Because the last doorknob we encountered was also not what we thought.
What?
Do we?
What?
The door summoned a dragon. I'm still not entirely over that.
Do we
Sorry.
attack the statues?
What
No.
positions are they in? Are they standing?
They are, each of them are facing towards the chain, the chains that are attached to this pulley system.
Are their hands open at all?
Their hands are open.
Give them a handshake first.
I think maybe we could put the chains in their hands. I'm just worried that if we do it wrong, they'll turn around and hit us.
I am on the same page as you.
I also had this idea.
Should we all do one at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, enjoy. Good luck with that.
No, Mordecai needs to stand in the corner because I think if he gets hit by anything, he will just break in half right now.
All right, fine.
But I can play like a tune or
No.
something to cheer everyone
Don't
up.
stand in the corner.
No, I'll stand in the corner. That's probably a good idea.
So, standing in a position where you could grab these chains is kind of difficult with these statues where they are. You can't really. It's difficult to occupy the same space as them and get a good grip to pull these chains.
Okay. Can we do it like next to them, or is it still like there's no way to?
Could I reach them if we were standing on the is there what's in the middle?
You could reach it if you stood there. Yeah.
Okay.
As you step onto that square, the four statues move in sync, grabbing the iron chains.
Okay. Okay, it's just an elevator.
Do we attack them now?
I think that they're helping. Can we go up more than one at a time or no?
It is a 5 foot square. So you could squeeze and fit maybe 2 of you guys on there, but
Someone get on my shoulders. I kneel down and point at Mordecai.
Dibs.
Get on.
You can stand with me, Esmeralda, if you'd like. I think there's enough room, and I'll just like sort of turn sideways. on
actually
the
with a 5
platform.
foot square, you could probably fit 4 people on there without worrying about like pushing somebody off the side.
What about stacking people?
How about the 4 of you guys carry me, princess style? I think we'll all
No.
fit.
No one's doing that.
I don't weigh much.
You're going to get blood all over our stuff.
Here,
Right.
why not? I'll just go up first. It is sort of my endeavor anyway, and then the 4 of you guys can come up right after.
Okay,
That
well,
sounds
right.
I go with you, and the other 3 can. Why split up?
All right.
Dylan's like, yes, split up.
I
good
my
care of
facial
her
joining the
expressions.
party, so
Same.
if
So, you guys are standing
need
on
to not
this-
do
this-
that. You're gonna be disappointed.
So you're standing on the platform. The statues are unmoving.
Is there magic? No, we can't do magic in here. It's an anti-magic field.
Where's the button?
You see no buttons.
Oh,
I yell at the elevator, go up, go. It is not voice activated.
Arise.
Arise,
Arise.
elevator, arise.
There's
Arise.
gotta be some magic word.
Staff is upside down. Hold on.
Up, up, and away, elevator. Fly.
Arise, chicken. We're on the same page.
Maybe one of you just say up.
Whoopsie daisy.
Uppies.
Uppies.
Uppies, please.
Raise your arms and look at the ceiling and go, uppies. We are the worst at puzzles. We always have been.
As you say up, the elevator does start to ascend.
Oh,
You guys go up a floor, up another floor,
they're gone forever.
up another floor.
Oh, here we go. Are there
You
anything
begin to
on
start
these
getting
floors?
towards the ceiling. There's no other floor here, and you're still going up.
Well, I'm definitely gonna jump off that bad boy into the bedroom one that we're in.
Okay.
You never been on a Wonkavator?
The elevator platform is now like, it's not touching the ceiling because it is a pointed ceiling, but it's as high as it can go.
Down.
As you say down, the elevator does descend back down.
That's rather simple then.
I imagine to stop all we had to say was stop.
So the floor you're on, let me read the description for you guys here. Unlike the levels below, this room shows signs of recent habitation. And although the place reeks of mold and mildew, it has plenty of creature comforts, including a cozy bed, a desk with a matching chair, bright tapestries, large iron stove with plenty of wood to feed it. Large wooden boards are put up over the windows, what windows there are. Other features of the room include standing suit of armor, a wooden chest, and old wooden rafters bent under the weight of the tower's roof, which has somehow remained intact. Mounted to the rafters are pulleys around which hang the iron chains that support the tower's elevator system.
Okay. I immediately start tearing through everything.
All right. Give me an investigation check. What's everyone at the bottom floor doing?
waiting for this elevator to come down.
Oh, it's
Yep.
back down.
Oh, okay.
Getting on that elevator.
I'm gonna carry Mordecai over my shoulder
Thank you.
without his consent. Just hoist him over my
You
shoulder.
have my consent.
No.
All right,
Okay.
so you guys go up to the second floor, the third floor, the fourth floor, and unless you guys say stop, okay, it stops on the fourth floor, and you guys are
Okay.
Here.
we have hopped off.
I also am investigating this desk
Okay.
as well.
Anybody who's investigating, looking for stuff, give me a perception check.
As you guys are perceiving, by the way, you guys begin to hear the elevator coming up, and you just
Sorry,
hear
investigation check.
this music just starting to like get louder and louder.
I got a 9.
I rolled a natural 1, which is a 4 for me. So
You look under the bed, and there are no monsters there.
nice, good. That's always the first place you look. That's
Yeah.
Monster Hunter Training 101.
Yeah.
I got a 21.
And you guys have bardic inspiration, is what I was trying to say.
Oh.
Oh,
All of them?
I was gonna say Esmeralda.
Okay.
Oh, well, I won't use it on this roll because that
Yeah,
one
yeah,
You
nat
have the
one.
next
A
10
bad
minutes.
use.
And it's a D8.
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
So,
Okay.
I got a 23.
Okay, so Arnie and First, you guys thoroughly investigate this tower, the upper rooms. You guys find a small crate near the head of the bed containing 2 healer's kits, 3 jars of preserved blood.
Oh.
You find a medical apparatus with long tubing and a hanging glass jar, as well as several medical tools lying on an end table. Esmeralda, these are things you've seen Von Richten use before, although he never really taught you how to use them. But you know they are medical supplies.
Right.
Arnie, you find a silver dagger hidden under the mattress of the bed, as well as 3 vials of holy water. There's an Esmeralda. You do see there's a light crossbow leaning against a footlocker. You see 7 wooden stakes in a pile in the corner. First, exploring the desk, you find a poisoner's kit and an herbalism kit, as well as 3 empty vials and enough materials to create a couple potions and maybe some antidotes or something. By the fire, you guys see there's a leather wrap containing 15 silvered bolts, and 18 regular bolts.
Wow.
There's also a wooden coffer containing 8 thin sheets of pure silver. And what was the highest investigation roll? 22?
24, I think, and that was Arnie.
Okay, and Arnie, you actually find in the fireplace, getting the bolts from that leather wrappings, you see some survivings of some paper, journal perhaps. Most of them are burned and illegible, but you do find, let's see. See if I can. That's not it. Nope. Whatever. Just gonna find the handout here. Why is it not showing? Okay. You know what? That's fine. Oh, right here. There you go. You find these pages to be intact.
Ooh.
Shit.
Esmeralda,
Yes.
I think these might be of use to you, and I'll just hand them over to you without reading them.
I'm going to read them, so I'm going to spend the next 5 minutes IRL doing that.
Well, this might be a good time to take a break.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we'll be right back. And actually, we'll say it when we get back, but if you want to go ahead and do it now, you can put exclamation point and giveaway in the chat. As today, we'll be giving away, what is it, Dylan?
The Mordecai handmade dice box.
Yeah.
I've made this for our 24-hour giveaway that we had so many things to give away already that we're just going to do them on Strahd nights. It's got Mordecai's blue skin felt on the inside and a
actual
nice
skin.
musical note. Ooh, how fancy. So exclamation point giveaway in the chat to enter that giveaway. And we'll be right back.
Bye, friends.
Steaming blade hilt. And the brilliantly golden orange blade is just shrouded by the steam. And the hilt peers through as if it's to invite its wielder.
You, buddy. You did great.
Aya, would you like a
take
raspberry?
notes. I would love a raspberry. Can I eat it off of one of your fingers, though? As a friend. As a friend. In a friendly way.
Okay.
We're going to move on. So,
I'm gonna eat my raspberries.
yeah. Yep. Oh, Jen's online. Close this tab. Appreciate that. So,
You can't. You're part of this state. How dare.
it was supposed to be cute, not weird. But anyway, which is the story of my life, right? But this is all the dice I own.
Those
Not
are very
enough.
pretty dice, but it's not enough. I have played. Ew,
God damn it.
Sumner, why? I've
I
played.
can fit so many dice in my mouth.
You guys want to see me fit a bunch of dice in my mouth?
God damn it. Sumner. Again?
Oh my god.
I see. Where is your superior?
Like to speak to you.
Speak to your
I would like to.
I would like to speak to your man. The sergeant that is kind of like a light, like you were knocking on the door and you like hit his chest instead, which is exactly what happened. May I help you with something?
Yeah. Here with the
Hang
hard.
on, before I'm totally gonna interrupt you before you
What's
can
up?
even like before you can introduce yourself. Like first, like pops in like in front of you like this.
Introducing the devil of Waterdeep. I give you Mordecai.
And then he goes right back to standing normally right behind him.
I'm afraid I don't recall requesting the services of. entertainers for tonight.
You scare the shit out of Mordecai, but he doesn't show it.
What if I just go to this back room?
Linda, do you just need a friend? Are you just lonely? Oh, fuck, dude. I'm out. It said hello on the spirit box. Goodbye. Goodbye.
nice.
Goodbye.
What?
Goodbye.
That's all it takes to
Goodbye. 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 Eee. Goodbye.
be that was so
Oh, wonderful. So,
God, you guys.
That makes it a gin, which means and you make it back to the bottomless whale.
Back at the tavern, I want to interject for a second.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Mordecai, are you still playing music?
When you asked me that, I stopped.
Mordecai, can you play this old Bardic folktale called Freebird, please?
I think I've heard of it. Give me a sec. Hold on, here we
Okay, these wings, I will not, you know how it goes. Thank
You
you.
just hear from the kitchen, Freebird!
Is this going to sing? Like, is Mordecai playing it, but this will
Yeah.
sing?
She's gonna sing real bad, no?
Excellent, excellent.
First assumes the role of percussion.
Excellent. Child.
Just
I will rig an explosive.
That a thing that you can do?
Inside the city, Chains? That sounds very
Chains,
dangerous.
that's called terrorism, and that's bad.
Yo, you can't hurt other people. Chains, that's frowned upon, and
We are
generally
freedom
kind of rude
fighters.
to
This
do.
is why it is in an alley where people do not generally go.
Chains, I have a really...
Also,
Oh,
you
what if they're
guys
looking
are
for a
not
little
letting me
garbage
finish my
snack?
plan. You are over here saying, wow, explosives are bad. Wow, Chains, fuck you.
Chains, I have a really neat spell that lets me just throw arrow. Like,
Sorry, Chains, you're right. What was it?
do you think that would be less violent than like a bomb? And then we do the rest of your plan that I don't know anything
Or we could also use my net as I pulled my net.
still doing
my
it,
I can
guys.
cast spells, you guys. I can cast spells.
Well, I imagine we probably want to ask
Sabine,
them some questions
Sabine
first.
interjects and says,
all right. So I will be playing a black bear, a really small black bear named Uwu.
Oh my god.
No.
and your name is Sumner.
My name is Uwu. I'm here to find honey and get out alive. I'm gonna go in guns a-blazing.
Oh boy. oh,
Everything about that except the name.
My specialty is climbing. I'm gonna climb in there and I'm gonna climb right out.
Christ.
All right.
okay.
So we're
Here's
killing him
next.
first.
Bottle shock.
Bottle shock.
Yes.
That's a peculiar name. But let me get the door for you.
And Abel opens the door for everyone.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
I don't think him. I
politeness is
stride past
shocking.
like he did what he was supposed to do.
I tried a joke. Did you get it?
That's very good.
I,
Do not laugh at her. She make no funny joke.
Okay.
You will get better one day.
All
I
right.
thought it was funny.
Dog, thank you.
I thought it was wonderful.
Oh no. Don't cry.
Skull is just the epitome of humor.
I truly am. You do not know. And now I am Thistle. Who's this?
Is he
I'm
stiff?
conscious though, right?
He
I'm
literally goes to try to eat you. He gets a 3. Never mind.
He licks you and decides
He goes-
that's a lot of feathers.
Yes.
Rattle's eyes are like
bones and
super
feathers.
concerned.
Is he stiff or is he like ragdolled?
He's ragdolled.
Okay. But
I just want to make sure that we can help whoever or whatever we find here that may be in danger. I don't think that we could bring the moon along, but we'll do our best, right?
there's nothing justice can't accomplish. Let's go.
Yeah. You got a great attitude. I like that best about you.
again, Yasha.
Darkstorm.
It's this house over here.
That's right.
Darkstorm.
Thank you.
And just sort of.
Well, should we make a pact right now and like forget that that ever happened?
Yes.
The cheese pact.
This. I put my hand out and I'm like, we must agree.
I look specifically at Ms. I agree.
I
Okay,
agree.
Now put your hand on top of my hand and then we will do 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
I will raise Ms.
Oh,
I put my hand on top of everyone else's, thinking that means I'm
okay.
in charge.
On count of 3, we yell, forget the cheese. So 1, 2, 3.
Forget the
Forget
cheese.
the cheese. Look, at now I never talk about it again.
All right, no more cheese.
No more cheese.
0 cheese.
No
Stop
more
talking
cheese.
about it. You're breaking the pact. The demons will
Zip.
come.
Oh,
Take your
Maybe they
children.
want more of my cheese.
Jeez.
I need to step in some milk.
we may have gone backwards on this one.
The demons are definitely.
Met my father and I believe my brother. But the longer I stay here, the more the thought lingers that I'm not as welcome here as I may have hoped for. My visit here is being brought up in a tense that seems temporary. You can stay for a while, they say. You can come visit, they say. These are not the answers I look for when seeking family or solitude. I come here looking for who I am or where I come from, and I'm met with temporary answers, with nothing back to look.
I said, Abel, what do you know about goblins? So yes.
Okay.
I know their basic anatomy, their diet, which consists of essentially garbage and greasy and fatty meats. Their general
forget
nature
sludge.
and behavior. Well, that's not the medical term for it, but yes. Why?
Well, goblins. We need each other, but we don't like each other. And it's a matter of making sure you stay useful, or else you get killed. So, stay useful. Oh, I bid farewell to the port and the land, and I paddled away from brave England's white sands to search for my long ago forgotten friends, to search for the place I hear all sailors end. As the souls of the dead fill the space of my mind, I'll search without sleeping till peace I can find. I fear not the weather, I fear not the sea. I remember the fallen, do they think of me? When their bones in the ocean forever will be. Plot a course to the night, to a place I once knew, to a place where my hope died along with my crew. So I swallow my grief and face life's final test, to find promise of peace and the solace of rest. As the souls of the dead fill the space of my...
Oh no.
Come on.
Out of here.
I just want to know what is going on. It's fine.
Nothing. Go away.
There we are. All right. Mordecai is here.
I look horrific. Let me pull up my photo of my face. It is just horrific. Oh wait, it's being covered. There we go.
So you come up and she's like, ah!
And I bite at her ankles until she falls to the floor, and then I eat her face off. That's awful, but I did it.
All right. So she's like, oh, no, it's okay. And then you just bite her ankles and she's like,
It's not okay.
in pain. You leech onto her face and she is no more.
I imagine we
doesn't
just
give a
hear
shit.
this.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
like after a few minutes, we see like blood dripping from the ceiling.
You hear screaming followed by silence.
I come back down the stairs
That's
and
the
I
sound of
high-five
forgiveness.
Igor. Thanks
Ooh,
for
looks-
having my back, Igor.
Uwu looks terrified and then sees Chubby come down the stairs.
Have sending stones? I don't know. We got library cards, and then We went to the Lost and Pounds. We found Lost and Pounds.
Lost and Pounds? Is it like a gym?
Oh my gosh!
Now, can I make a
putting that
gym
on my
called
store
Lost
list
and Pounds?
right now.
Oh, I need that in my life.
It's gonna be
the best jokes just happen.
It's gonna be a fighter.
Thistle comes walking out with like a handful of raw meat, just eating it.
As soon as you try to eat the raw meat, I'm gonna smack it out of your hand.
Why are you doing this? It is a meal.
I'm sorry, just maybe cook it first. You're gonna get a tummy ache. You're gonna get the shits. You need to cook it first.
I will be fine. I am immune to diseases.
What
Well,
if I
it was
cook
cute.
it for you? Can I cook it for you?
No.
All right, well.
Hold my hand and get away from me.
Fine! And I pick it back up and I just toss it back out at her. You're gonna get the shits and you're gonna be really sorry you didn't listen to me.
He leans into Mordecai. Is this kind of a normal thing in this bar?
Yeah, it may be kind of an awkward situation for you, but for us, it's Tuesday.
First leans in.
What are we whispering about?
He was asking if this is normal.
He leans,
You just see
he
Fame,
leans
like-
out and kind of leans back behind him. Jenny?
The real world. So he granted me wishes as if that is true, but he's not limited to 3. And I did wish for a child, but you can't just.
And we're back.
We're back. That's a movie about dinosaurs that eat cereal that make them smart. Anyway, who wants to get a recap
I
of
thought
what we
that
did
movie
before?
was a fever dream. It's real.
It's real.
Oh, yeah.
I thought
it's got John Goodman.
I had that on VHS, dog.
Yeah, same, dude. John Goodman's a fucking treasure. Anyway,
All right.
recap. What do we do in the first half? Who wants to talk?
I thought the Super Mario Brothers movie was a fever dream. Turns out that's real.
I thought Dragon's
that's
Lair
real.
2 was a fever dream.
Oh my god.
King Koopa is very real.
Yeah.
So
Firm
in the
reminder that things
first
can
half
always
of
be
the
worse.
episode
Sorry.
today,
We played Dance Dance Revolution.
but
Dance
with
Dance Barovia.
electrifying results.
Yeah.
We came up upon this tower after following Esmeralda the Great. Here.
The Great?
And the Great.
Oh,
She is now.
I thought she was like a delicious purple beverage. I don't know.
I mean, she could also be that. It's, and
Put her in
then
a box.
we had first the best boy solve the initial puzzle. And then
Handily,
we
too.
all, very quickly, and then we all assumed that we should touch the door to trace the other symbols that were on the door. And every time we touched the door, we were electrocuted aggressively. And it was the third time we touched the door, it summoned a great blue dragon. After Mordecai tried to do a dance in the shape of the door, and it was wrong. And then Esmeralda, who rolled a natural 20 for her initiative roll, which was extremely impressive, instead of attacking the large blue dragon, Esmeralda decided to do the dance in the correct order and got us inside the building without having to fight the blue dragon, which was great because
Show
we
the
were
bard
all
how it's done.
deadly dying. We would have died if we fought the dragon.
I
It
could
was-
have just talked to Dragon.
That's also true. And then we went inside and we almost fought some statues. And then we got onto a magical little elevator and said uppies. And then we went, "Meow." And now we are
Uppies
in
was the actual password.
uppies. And now we are in the bedroom of Rudolph van Richten. And first, and Arnie did some searching. Everyone else pretended like they were searching, but really just let us
I
do the
did
work.
my best.
Esmeralda
She
looked under
checked
the
under
bed,
the bed for those
monsters.
monsters.
Yeah, and there were none.
There were none. She
Thank
did her
God.
job. Thank
Can
goodness.
you imagine if there was, though, and you didn't check?
Yeah, wouldn't
we would've
you all
died.
feel stupid? So
Yes,
you're welcome.
That's true.
Mordecai never feels stupid. Coughs up more blood.
Right. We found quite a lot of silvered weapons and other silver items, which will be useful later.
Like steaks.
Hey, are you eating
Thank
ice
God.
cream right now?
Did you bring enough to share with the rest of the class?
Yeah.
The last one,
Share
fuck
with
you.
the class.
Oh no.
Wow. Rude. Anyway.
Amazing. And then
It's a not branded ice cream cone that had this is chocolate in the bottom.
Sponsored by non-brand, everyone.
Sponsored
so
by
good.
non-brand. Thank you.
I had one like that in Australia. That
I
had
love
little
non-brand
nuts
ice
on the
cream.
top. It had like honey, like bits of honeycomb on top, and I've never found any. It's every other drumstick has been
That's
disappointment. Yeah, it's been disappointing. Anyway,
That's fair.
found cool stuff.
In the fireplace, I found what appeared to be the burnt parts of some journal, and I assumed that it was what Esmeralda was looking for, so I handed it over without reading it, because Arnie doesn't like to read unless they have to.
Arnie can't read.
Arnie can read.
Oh.
Arnie just prefers not to.
Esmeralda is having an existential crisis as she reads these papers, and I
eats her
am
ice cream.
going to do a great representation of that by eating my ice cream.
Where'd you get that ice cream? Oh, you know.
My best friends are Ben and Jerry.
I found his journal and his ice cream stash.
Hey, listen, okay, this is what she does to cope, and I don't need your judgment.
Hey, no judgment. I'm just. It comes from a place of jealousy. Also, don't forget you can type ! giveaway in the chat. Subs get 2 entries, right?
2. Yep.
To win a handmade dice box, handmade by me, themed after our very own bard who couldn't dance his way into a room. Mordecai, look at that.
Hey.
Ooh.
Got him.
Ooh, it's so good. Anyway, I'm very proud of these. And
you should be. They're great.
You gain a +4
Anyway.
bonus to your self-confidence, whether you deserve it or not.
I mean, that's not for me to decide, though, but I can certainly feel like I deserve it. Anyway, snap back to fantasy. Oops, there goes gravity.
Oh,
Ash, I swear we're the same person. Anyway.
No, nabbity. Okay.
Esmeralda has just read this remnants of a journal, and you guys have, if you want me to, I can go through everything you guys found rifling through a man's, possessions. If you want to, steal his stuff, that's fine.
Thistle has the armful of steaks. We're taking these.
You now have 7 wooden stakes, Thistle.
Perfect. I'm going to make a tiny tent.
I could use a light crossbow if anyone else ain't got their eyes on it.
You should probably use that.
Take it.
It's a heavy crossbow, I thought. Isn't it?
I mean, it's heavy for me, but
it's a light crossbow.
Oh, it's a light crossbow.
Oh god, this thing is
ignore
heavy.
me. I'm the
An
worst.
extra light crossbow leans against the footlocker. It's just an extra light crossbow, but I first read it as an extra light.
Extra light to you?
It weighs nothing.
Wait, this is a light
It's made of
crossbow? He
mithril.
picks it up and kind of struggles with it a little bit.
My wife brought me tea.
Oh, I love the octopus mug.
Sumner has a matching one.
Me too.
We're mug buddies.
Cute.
I have one too.
We'll eventually get a photo shoot together and do a mug shot. But
It's as big as
Oh my
Strahd.
god!
Anyway,
Boo!
So do you think he will use these kits?
I turn around holding the herbalism kit and poisoner's kit.
Okay.
And vials and stuff. I'm asking Esmeralda.
Do you know how to use them?
Oh, yes.
She's also not making eye contact with you guys. She's just kind of like looking at these papers right now.
I have no eyes.
Ah. Okay,
I don't
well,
sleep.
you know she's not registering your presence.
She is busy elsewhere.
She also mumbles to Mordecai under her breath and says, "You might want to make sure you take those bolts as well."
Oh yeah, thanks. What are you looking at over there? And he picks up the bolts.
Just something that leaves we with more questions than it does answers.
Huh. How so? Are you okay?
It's difficult to sort of put my finger on at the moment. There are, I mean, I know that my teacher is no good person. I've never been under any sort of illusions there. But there are some things I didn't know the full extent of, and this goes into some details there. Doesn't say anything, and then she just sort of like smacks the papers against like her leg or something like that, just sort of like out of frustration, about where he is or where he could have gone. She,
Maybe you need this more than me? And he gestures the light crossbow to you.
I'm all right, dear, but thank you.
All right.
I have my own things, and I sort of gesture to my rapier and my hand axe that I also have, and also a silver short sword. I just kind of.
Nope, I have that one. You threw that one to me in a battle with the werewolves. Did you want it back?
Oh, yes. If I could, I'll gesture and be like, "Oh no, my hand axe holster is empty."
Let me just hand you that short sword real quick. That's yours. Oops. There we go.
I've been told that stealing is wrong, Arnie.
She gave it to me. It's
That's
not
very
my
good,
fault.
Thistle.
I was giving it back.
Okay.
See? And I have a silver dagger now, which means it'll still be somewhat useful against the werewolves.
You can poke them while I put the moon on them.
It's helpful as long as I can engage them.
I mean, if you don't have silvered weapons, I encourage you to.
I mean, you know, you don't really need silver weapons for werewolves. You could just, let me be their friend and talk to them and tell them to stop being dicks.
I mean, we tried that, and then...
It is complicated, and now I have to go start a fight.
Look. Esmeralda, if you have any leads on silvered greatswords, that would be great.
I mean, there are 3 sheets of silver in here, are there not? All you need is a blacksmith.
Make one.
And I just grab up all of the silver pieces and start shoving them.
I don't have enough pockets.
What if a silver violin? That'd probably sound like shit.
It would probably sound like a cat stuck in a tin can.
Esmeralda is going to... she's gonna actually walk onto the elevator and tell everyone, I'm gonna go look on the other floors. Does anyone want to join me?
I'll come with you. Oh, Mordecai, you can go.
Oh, he's like crawling into bed. Oh no, it's okay. You can go. It's fine.
No, just don't bleed on the sheets.
I'm too late. They're drenched. I'll clean them.
Don't say that about sheets.
Okay.
He says, "I'll clean them," and he looks to Thistle. I won't.
There's my husband. He's not cleaning them. No one is.
I'll fix it
You see
later.
him drifting away. You can't tell if it's from him being tired or blood loss.
Are you dying? I literally healed you. I want to smother Mordecai with a pillow, please.
As that scene ends. It's the last thing you guys see as you go down the elevator.
As the elevator goes down, yeah. We're just like, what the fuck?
Good job, Thistle.
You don't see Mordecai fighting back.
Oh, I didn't realize. Here is kind of an interior view of the top floor of this tower. I didn't realize that was there.
Oh, very cool.
Ooh, okay.
Schematics.
How fancy.
As they are going down, in our investigation rolls, did that include checking out the armor?
You guys, I said that there was a suit of armor. Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Did we also investigate in the armor and stuff?
You did not investigate inside the armor. No.
As they are going down, I'm doing that.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch first do that.
The suit of armor is empty.
It's plate mail, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. I put it on.
Okay. I mean, it takes 5 to 10 minutes to put it on.
And watching him.
Esmeralda and Arnie are going down the elevator?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. You guys go down one floor. You just tell me when you want to stop.
Just the initial. I'm gonna stop at the first floor down.
Okay.
Okay. So this floor, time and the elements have all but destroyed this chamber, leaving a gash in the northwest wall, slimy black mildew on the walls, and the wooden floor is completely rotted and has begun to fall away in places.
Do we get off here?
Sorry, she like is like sort of like looking off into the distance, and then just sort of like is like, oh yeah, comes back to reality, kind of a thing. Yes, I'm looking for any signs of where he may have gone. I don't think that there was any sort of struggle. Everything seems mostly intact, aside from the first floor. I think he may have. I don't know. I have some theories about maybe who he's pursuing. Potentially more Vistani. Could be a lich. Could just be a powerful magic user. I'm not sure.
Did he have any known enemies that are still alive?
I mean, he has many. You don't really do the kind of work that we do in the world that we live in and not make enemies of all kinds.
Oh, that's fair. I have a vendetta against a certain dusk elf, so I understand.
Oh, is that, sorry, I won't pry.
Oh, no, it's fine. His name's Rahadin, and he's a piece of shit. So...
Rahadin?
Yes. We hate him.
Oh, he sounds like a dick.
Yeah, really is. When did you see Rudolph last?
I don't know, DM, when did I see Rudolph last? It's been a couple of days, question mark?
No, it's been a couple of years.
Oh, shit, this is a long time. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Okay.
He raised, you were taught by Von Richten with another little girl, a fire genasi girl named Zarina. And you both set off trying to find him after he left, saying he'd be back in a couple of weeks. He had a job to undertake and never returned from that.
And he didn't say anything about that job?
No. Though your trail of following him and his exploits did lead you at this point to Barovia.
Okay. Did you say Zarina? Is that what the name you said?
Zarina is her name, yes.
Okay. I want to make sure.
That sounds familiar.
Oh.
Perhaps the DM had planned something for another PC.
Oh. Okay. Last, me and the other student who was under Rudolph's tutelage, another young girl, saw him. He was headed off on some mission, didn't really say. And it has led me here. I actually, now that I think about it, haven't seen him or Zarina in years. But I what do I know about Strahd? Do I know anything really? I know that he's the lord of this area.
Give me a history check.
Okay. History. 17.
So you remember hearing stories about Strahd from your family before, the Vistani people that you grew up with. You know that he was once a man who was a great warrior. He fought a battle against his enemies actually in the Valley of Barovia. And the Vistani had saved his life when he was gravely wounded, hid him from his enemies. And
okay.
When he recovered and routed his enemies in gratitude, he said that the Vistani would always be welcome in Barovia and free to come and go as they please. You know that years later he got a curse had befallen him, and he had become a monstrous form of his former self. But he still honored his word, and the Vistani are still always welcome in Barovia and free to leave at any point. You know that he has a friendly enough disposition with the Vistani, but he is a vampire and a monster, and you know, a monster is a monster, and no matter how polite of a face they put on.
Right. I can only assume that the quest that my teacher was on was related to Strahd, in some capacity.
Well, as it so happens, and then I'm gonna hold on. Out from my lovely coat, I'm going to pull my invitation to Strahd's castle. As it so happens, I actually have a dinner invitation here to go to that place. So if you'd like, perhaps we can do our best to poke around and see what we can find while we're there.
Yeah, I mean, there's always the potential that he got caught and is somewhere within the castle.
That's very true. I don't know how much access we'll have. I assume it'll be limited, but we could have Pumpkin look around. He's pretty sneaky, I think.
Who's Pumpkin?
Oh, Pumpkin is my child.
Oh.
Hideous creature.
It's like a little metal creature with like leather skin type thing.
For context, it's horrifying.
Okay.
Great. Oh yeah, I'll share a picture of him for you.
Yeah,
good.
and for our listeners as well.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And that's are gonna have it out. He keeps killing rats.
Yeah, so he's like a small little robot boy. He doesn't speak. He often removes his head and rolls on it. Mordecai hates it.
Oh, I hate
That's
that
him.
that
Yeah,
you just
thank
sent
you.
me.
He's
Thank
my
you, Faye.
son.
Oh, wow.
He
What a
juggles balls
cursed
made out of
image.
dead rats. He'll pull off his head and balance on it while juggling them.
If you tell him to do a headstand, he'll just stand on top of his own head and then juggle the rats while he's headless. It's fantastic. He's great.
God,
He's very sneaky.
Dreams.
Good at parties.
He's good at parties. Anyways, he's downstairs. But he's very quiet. He's very sneaky. We found him in an old rug.
Oh. She thinking that you were saying that Pumpkin is your actual child, and then you being like, no, we found him in a rug. It's like, oh, okay.
Yes, we took him under our wing, and him and First are quite close. He's got a vendetta against Mordecai. I'm honestly a little afraid that he's going to kill Mordecai, but we'll just have to see how that works out.
Thistle doesn't kill him first.
If that's something that you're interested in, we could potentially see about poking around in there.
That would be. I would appreciate that. I don't really know where to go from here, and I'm gonna start walking around and maybe like poking my head around the rest of this sort of area.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception is a +6. Hello. Okay. 14.
Looking around this floor, it's pretty empty. It's kind of like I said, like I described, falling apart. There's mold kind of creeping in from a big hole that was blown into the wall.
And if I poke my head out the hole and like walk onto the scaffolding,
you see the scaffolding. As you poke your head out, though, what you don't see is a trip wire that you trip.
Oh, And I hope.
And Arnie, you see swinging down from the floor of the previous room, but the ceiling of this one, a log attached to ropes, and as it swings, it hits Esmeralda.
No, I would want to try and catch her.
Fucking yeeted out of this castle.
Bye.
Can I try
bludgeoning damage and
how many?
Make a 6 bludgeoning damage and make a dexterity saving throw.
Make a dexterity saving throw. Oh god, what die do I want to use? Oh god.
Can I try and catch her feet?
You can add Arnie's dexterity modifier as well.
Okay.
Because you might get knocked off of this tower.
I didn't roll great, but I do have inspiration still.
You do. Certainly do.
So let's see. That's 6 plus. I only have a proficiency in a single saving throw, so rip me. Let's see. So that's
really hoping for that D8.
What is your
2?
2. Okay, so that's 12 before the D8. Okay.
Okay.
That's not bad. That's not too shabby. Okay. That's 2. So 14.
Power of teamwork, everyone.
Yay!
So, this log swings down from the ceiling. Arnie cries out a little too late to warn you. It hits you square in the chest, but you, before you can really get pushed off the edge, you are able to grab the edge of the scaffolding, and you are hanging by your hands 40 feet above the ground.
Ooh.
Little help out here. Watch the log.
Can I look around for other tripwires as I start to pick my way across this moldy
Give me
floor?
a perception check.
Okay.
It's like, ah!
Oof. That was a 13.
Okay. So you move your way over to the ledge to help Esmeralda up. And
Definitely another log.
I won't. There's no roll for this. You can help a person up on this, like. That's fine. So Esmeralda, Arnie does help you up, back up onto the scaffolding. You do not fall 40 feet down, and you are back on this dilapidated. I really hesitate to call it a floor because it's really mostly not.
Fair.
Because floors support your weight.
This one does not.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know.
if you're careful, it can. It's doing its best.
Floor.
Exactly.
It's not OSHA compliant.
If only there was an OSHA man to take me by the hand.
Compliant with OSHA. OSHA.
OSHA man, take me by the hand, take me to the land. Sorry, I'll stop.
Yeah, you know what's up.
Is there I'm assuming there's not, but is there anything out here on the scaffolding? I'm assuming this is just sort of like a protection for if anyone got on the scaffolding and came in this way.
So as you go out onto the scaffolding, the rotting wooden beams support the scaffolding, which groans and creaks with the slightest breeze. A series of ladders and platforms lead to a hole in this northwest wall of the 3rd floor.
The northwest wall of the 3rd floor? That's the one that we're in. That's the hole. Okay. All right. I was like, a different hole? I was like, we're on the hole. I can see the whole floor from the inside, though. That was what my brain just did, just so everyone knows. Okay. It doesn't really seem like there's anything out here. There's no hole on the 2nd floor.
There's a ladder leading down to the scaffolding to the 2nd floor, but you don't see a way to get into the 2nd floor from there.
Right. Okay. So yeah. So I'll just walk back in and go next floor.
Let's go then. And I'll just hop on the platform.
You don't talk about what happened.
Yeah, I won't say anything.
I mean, if you don't say anything, Esmeralda's not going to be like, oh, the log that hit me was awful inconvenient, huh?
All right.
I would also be embarrassed.
So on this floor, dust and cobwebs fill the otherwise empty room. The wooden floor, which is badly rotted and partially the wooden floor of which is badly rotted and partially collapsed.
Doesn't really look like there's anything in here, does it?
Cobwebs? Question mark?
Cobwebs.
There's not even windows in these last two floors, and the bottom floor have not even had windows. The top floor had some windows, but they were boarded shut.
Right. Typical tower. All right. Unless there's any objections from Arnie, I'm gonna go down to the first floor that we came in on.
Nope. No objections.
Okay. And she's gonna look through. Actually, does the rubble in this room look like it's sort of been there for a while? Like, is it like collecting dust or anything like that? Or does it look like this like sort of like kind of recently happened?
There are definitely parts of this that do seem old and discarded. A lot of the rubble parts, but the crates seem to be relatively dustless.
Okay.
Compared to the rest of the place, at least. There is dust and debris settled on it, but a far less amount than the rest of it.
She's gonna start going through them, making sure they're not like tripwired or anything like that when she does.
Give me an investigation check, looking for traps.
And can I also like from like how much dust is on there? Can I see like when-ish it seems like these were last like fucked with, since there's not like a ton?
Give me a second investigation check for that.
Okay, so the first one is an 18.
Okay. No traps in these boxes.
Okay, and I rolled the same thing, so it's an 18.
So, and it looks like they were last disturbed maybe 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks maybe at the most.
Okay, so pretty recent.
Less than a month.
Okay.
And inside these crates, you find remnants of some bones from maybe like a large like deer leg. You find some scribbled over papers. One of which you see has like a design. It looks like it might be a design for a carnival or something. Maybe a circus. It's got the stripes and the flare of a Barnum and Bailey style attraction.
Okay. Was there an insignia you said, or it's just like sort of like looks like something?
It looks like someone was like drafting like designs for a circus or something, like a flyer for a circus, but it's like, no, not this design. I scribbled it out and threw it.
Okay.
In an abandoned storage crate.
Okay, and then there are 4 here. Is that all that's in there?
Yeah.
Okay. It's mostly just like
it's a lot of like there was meat on this, and then he ate the meat, and now there's bones. There's broken, discarded, empty things of ink and snapped wood that was once bolts or stakes. It's anything that seems like it might have been useful that wasn't in the top floor was kind of put here and not taken with him when he left.
Sorry, someone's setting off really, really loud fireworks. Where I'm at, I don't know if my mic picked that up, but I thought it was. So.
It was really quiet. I didn't know what it was.
I thought someone was like knocking.
No, sometimes it's the other loud sound, but most of it right now it's mostly fireworks. Because 4th of July. But yeah, that's what it was. You could hear the sparkles in the room.
Esmeralda, inside these crates, you do find 2 scrolls. A scroll of what you can tell is Major Image, and a scroll of Remove Curse.
Okay. So interesting. Okay. Remove Curse, and then you said Major Image?
Major Image, yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Love that one.
I have a sneaking suspicion that Rudolph has gone to find some more Vistani.
Well, I do know that there's a Vistani camp outside of Vallaki. That might be it.
All right. Is that where you all are headed, or are you going somewhere else?
Well, we're headed back there, and I think that's where our escort is going to pick us up.
Right. Well, maybe we can all venture back that way and part ways in Vistani.
I think that's a fairly good idea. Should we send this back up?
Yes, let's go rejoin with the group.
Alrighty.
So what's going on at the top of the tower with First?
I have been helping First get into armor because I am the expert on plate armor.
Listen, I have been wearing plate armor for like a month now. I am pretty like the best.
I'm like you would say proficient, if you will. I'm good at it. So we have 2 corgis on the stream now.
I'll be Korg.
And
Kisses? Attack. She won't do it.
Oh my god, corgis are a weakness of mine. I love them so much.
I don't know where mine is right now.
She doesn't like to be on screen.
Same. Mine hates me taking pictures of her. She's like, "What are you doing? Please get out of my life. I just want to lay here and be a loaf."
This was the real guest star of the evening.
Yeah.
Her name is Loaf. In case anyone.
Oh, it's so precious.
I'm getting a baby in August. A little baby.
Yeah, I've had her since she was a baby Korg.
Yeah, baby.
We stopped the stream for corgis.
Sorry, I didn't.
No, you're fine.
Oh.
I just got excited. I was like, "Oh, Bobby!"
Everyone loves.
She was just bugging me. She was like, what you doing?
Attention, please.
So I was like, okay, you want to come on Snuggles? So now she's vibing.
Aw.
I think she's upset by the fireworks. She's not
Oh, yeah.
she's not normally like super strung
Yeah.
out about them, but
Just doesn't want to be alone. Yeah.
yeah, and when she's inside, she gets a little more worked up than actually when she's outside with them. It's very weird, but like she like barks a lot. I think it's because when I'm outside, she can like look at me and see that like I'm not freaking out about it. So she's like,
Right.
okay, I guess we're cool with this. But inside, she's like, do you hear that? There's something going on out there.
Yeah.
I gotta investigate.
So
I just want to comfort the little bean. Yeah, potato. Yeah, my sleepy girl.
anyway, Dungeons and Dragons.
So Mandari for her
D&D.
channel. Actually, I wanted to say really quickly because it's really worth saying. If you haven't checked out Mandari's channel, you absolutely could. One of the shining gems of that channel is the commercials she has made, some of which feature her puppy, and they are brilliantly made. When you go on break, when you're like, oh, I gotta run an ad real quick, as if like it's an actual ad, when it's really just like of you for you, and it's so well done. I don't have a clip of it, but I'll share one in the FE Discord soon. But
I can
highly
maybe.
worth.
I might have the file. I could drop one in there or something like that.
It would mean a whole bunch to me personally. Because
The first time I saw it, I was so like, I think this is the first time I've ever seen someone like, hey, I'm going to run an ad. And like, all right, I guess that's something.
Well,
okay.
I have an ad redemption, and so when that happens, I do run like a Twitch ad,
right?
Which is nice, you know, for like little money things, just like a little bit. And then I have commercials for basically what's happening. Oh, that's a big chunker.
Oh my god.
I basically have.
Yeah, is that loud bean?
I basically have things for people because originally when I started doing it, it was like just really awkward where I'd be like, well, I guess I'll sit here for 60 seconds because I can't really move on because a lot of people can't see, and so I wanted to have something to play in the interim there.
It's okay, Bean.
It's okay. Her ears are on alert. She's like, I'm gonna get them.
So Thistle is helping First get the plate up mail armor on. What's Mordecai doing?
Mordecai is on the bed. I want to say taking a short rest if there's enough time to it. Otherwise, he is just trying to cough out the least amount of blood on this man's sheets as possible, and keeping the blood inside of him. I think is his main focus right now.
Okay.
Yeah. That's his whole
All right.
thing.
So as you finish putting on the plate armor on First, Arnie and Esmeralda come back up the elevator shaft, and You see first, the robot is now in armor. The metal man is inside of a metal suit of armor.
So is
Oh,
this
this is
armor?
fantastic.
Is this armor in any way like kind of ornate in the nature? Not like gemstones and stuff, but like maybe like a flavored helmet or anything like that?
Yeah, it's Cool Ranch flavored.
It's
My
the Doritos
favorite.
Locos armor. Yeah, the armor is it's like a maroon colored, and it's got lined in gold, and it's got the chest piece has a big like circle with a symbol of the sun on it, and two like golden, all of the filigree is gold, and two golden wings kind of coming off of it. The leg guards have like golden wings, the arms have golden, the shoulders have golden wings on them, the van braces, the arm parts have golden wings on them. Everything else, the trim is gold, and that's kind of the extent of the ornateness of this armor. There's a lot of it's like I said, the metal is maroon, and the lining and the ornate, why is the word escaping me? The designs on it are
Filigree?
also gold. Filigree, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Excellent. Very, very good.
Trade me armor, yours is cooler. Mine has been broken in for a month. I have not taken it off, not even to sleep.
I imagine that can't be good for the armor.
Well, you don't have a nose, so I mean, you don't know what it smells like, but like, you know,
Oh,
it's
yes,
fine.
well,
It gets the leather straps broken in because like it's all stiff when you wear it, you know?
I am excited for... I had seen your plate mail and I had ideas, and now I have my own to try this.
You're going to look really cool. Like badass.
I'm excited.
Me too. Are you going to make it into a living suit of armor, or are you just going to like attach that to yourself? What is going on? Tell me your
Mordecai hears that and
secrets.
says, "Please don't." Okay.
No more constructs.
Mordecai is sick of constructs. Moving on.
We will see. I have many ideas.
You need to know more.
We will see soon.
Okay. But tell me first. Don't tell anybody else. I want it to be our thing.
Okay.
Well, I'm holding you to that. This is like a bond.
Well, if we've learned anything, I can't break those.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to exploit that from now on. All right. Mordecai, get up. We can't live here.
Huh?
I want to slap Mordecai really hard on the chest. Get up!
Oh, are we leaving?
Before you leave, I want to let you guys know that you did not. There is a wooden crate on the top floor that you guys did not open.
Fine.
You were unable to open it. It was locked, but
I'm going to smash it.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay. You do. No, that you happened first.
okay. Give me an attack roll.
Can I use a weapon or like?
Yeah, absolutely.
If
What are you
this
smashing
thing
it with?
Doesn't come back and like, oh, loaf bean, oh, my headphones, oh.
I'm gonna smash it with my halberd.
I'll smash it with a hammer. Go ahead.
Not a hammer.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant! I tell you, genius! I say.
The fuck?
This thing doesn't like reverberate back and hit all of us. I'll be so surprised.
Well, you're in an anti-magic field. Magic is suppressed here.
18?
Yeah, not stuff that like I feel like is enchanted by.
Inside an anti-magic field, all magic is negated. Now, no magic can get in or out.
I would
and
assume though that would like that you could, if you set it up, you could like have exceptions, but
no. But anyway, that's something that the DM should know, and not the players. I didn't say that. Who would say something like that?
Okay. Well, I got it. I got an 18 to whack it.
That hits. Deal. Roll for damage.
6.
Yeah, it had a HP of 5, so you break open this wooden box.
Pinata! Okay.
Congratulations! Inside, you see a head.
Oh.
I pick it up.
Yeah, it's a pretty nicely preserved head.
I look at it.
It's been embalmed.
This is mine now.
No. What does the head look like?
It's a young man. Youngish. He's maybe like early to mid 30s at the oldest. Dark black hair.
Does he look like? Does he look like Rudolph? But not.
No, he does not look like Rudolph. Rudolph is an old man.
No. Like similar features.
Like maybe like a relative.
Maybe like his son.
No, not. It doesn't look like a relative of Rudolph's or son or anything. No.
So, Thistle, without even missing a beat, and I'm sure Mordecai and Verse just witnessed this. Thistle starts tying this head to her belt.
Okay.
I found a nice head. I'm going to keep it. Maybe it will talk on a full moon. I don't know. I like witches.
Is that a real head?
Yes.
All right.
Can I check its mouth and see if it's got like fangs or anything like that?
Thank you.
Yeah. You lift up his like upper lip to check if he has fangs, and he does not have fangs.
Okay.
I'm going to name him. This is my friend. His name is Reginald.
Reginald.
After Sir Reginald milked him.
Baby Thistle, you know I love you.
Fame's husband, their pig married.
I love you, but you can't be carrying that around your waist in public, at least.
I will put the bag on it, obviously.
That's fine. Does this thing have a smell?
Yeah, it smells of lavender, actually.
All right, not too bad.
It smells better than me.
Well, lavender and like
death
preserving oils. It's embalmed, so it smells kind of like embalming fluid.
Like peppermint.
Listen, Esmeralda, you don't recognize this sumbitch, do you?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Do I?
Maybe we will ask the town.
Well, he's lost a lot of weight.
what was the question?
I don't recognize this guy, do I?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although he does look like he might be Vistani.
Uh-oh.
We can ask.
Okay.
I will just pull head at the back and be like, "Do you know this man?"
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't do that. We're on good terms with them, Thistle. We should probably
not the Vistani. I mean, like the regular town could show the children.
That's a better idea. I'll give you that, but still bad.
Okay. Oh God. Sorry. Okay. I don't know this man personally. No.
Hmm. He does look awfully. He looks like Vistani, does he not?
Yes, I would say so.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! What did you say that his? You said your teacher. He was up to no good, right?
Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
Thank you.
Thank you. Got into one little fight, and he got scared.
And all of a sudden, we have
hands and putting them in boxes.
I am curious why he would have this head. I have some theories. Rudolph is cursed, and I think he's trying to figure out a way to uncurse himself.
Well, he is just walking around with heads of young Vistani men.
Well, it's the Vistani who cursed him.
Oh.
So.
Oh.
I mean, what did he do to piss them off? Oh, I don't have my face on.
Oh no, Arnie, who are you?
Arnie, where did your face go?
Who is this femme person in Arnie's place?
Yeah.
Don't forget, you guys are Giogoto, which is a Vistani word for somebody who is technically an outsider, but has done something so profound and good for the Vistani that they're honorary Vistani.
Does Esmeralda know that?
Esmeralda does not know that.
Okay. He did something pretty horrific. And not really for good reason.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
It is. I'm having very conflicting feelings at the current moment in time. I just want to talk to him. And maybe that conversation won't end incredibly well. But I would like at least to have words.
Words, huh? And Mordecai taps the side of your belt that has your axes on it. Is that what you call these?
Sometimes.
Oh, remind me never to get on your bad side. Yeah, it's behind Thistle.
That's not going to help you. I'll just move out of the way.
No, please don't.
Okay.
At least he didn't ask you to use your words.
I think it's time to head to Balaki. I think that there are maybe answers there. I think we should take this head.
No, I'm taking it. It is mine. I've claimed it.
I think that we should take it and not tie it on our belts.
I'm going to put it in the bag and put it on my belt. I have object permanence. I'll forget it exists if it goes into a bag.
It's true.
I forget. Mordecai exists like all the time.
Yeah, she does. It hurts.
I would appreciate it if you had a little bit more reverence.
I could eat it. It probably tastes bad, but I could eat it.
Bag belt compromise, or maybe I can hold on to it. I can just hold it with both hands. All careful like.
I just start putting it in my backpack. All of you, like, you make my fun not fun.
You're literally okay. You're literally like, maybe I'll eat the head of this person that's from your people. Like,
no. Her funeral rites. He needs a funeral.
Oh my god. All right. Okay.
But no, maybe we take little bag and I give it to you, and I don't know. You take it. Just take it. Just take it.
Are you talking to me? Or are you
Yeah,
talking to
you take it, Esmeralda. You take it.
We'll get
Okay.
you a new head, Thistle.
I can have all the heads at once.
I will take it and be like very uncomfortable about it.
I want to like reach in my bag and or try to find like something to like cover it up with.
Is there like any smaller like case in here? So like maybe the thing that the silver sheets were in, or some other smaller chest that's not like a big fuck you crate that got destroyed?
There's some bed sheets.
I have some clothes, some old clothes that you
I
could
would like for it to be a container, but I realize that there might not be one.
Carry the desk. It'll take two of us though.
First, brings around his bag of holding.
I forgot you have that.
I suppose we can just put it in a bag. That's fine.
I could mold earth around it, perhaps. You know, condense some dirt around it.
And then what? Then you have dirt head.
Yeah, and then you have a dirt head, but like it's easier to carry that, and it would be a little less conspicuous.
Just put it in the bag that first has it. Just
I'm
goes
just trying to help with a little half this.
I'm
Why do we
gonna
always
put
gotta
you in
argue
the
in front of our
bag.
friends like this?
Every time.
I'll just take a sheet or something and like kind of like fold it in nicely, maybe double layer it, who knows, and just grab that.
I could fasten like a shirt and like tie it, and then you could like kind of like I don't know, like to hold on to. Like if you need to pull it out of the bag, you're not just grabbing the head. You can pull like the top of the shirt that's tied and it's in there.
There you go. Compromise.
Trying to visualize this like a little carrying thing, but you just.
Are you tying the shirt through the head?
No, like creating a cradle.
Oh, okay.
Where you like hold the
So
top
it's
of
a
it.
cradle that's within a bag. I just assumed it would be in a sheet, and I would tie the sheet in, and when I need to get it out, I would untie the sheet.
Yeah, like it's double wrapped, and then you can just pull out the shirt with the head cradled in it. So that way, I don't know.
That's fine. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. I'll clean up the sheets on the bed and then cast prestidigitation so there's not blood all over everything.
Wait a minute. I've been in this position before. Give me that head.
Why?
Gimme. He looks really eager and he extends his hands out.
I'm going to need more of an explanation than that. Thank you.
We can talk to him. He's dead, but not gone.
Oh, you can do the thing!
Oh, is it time for more puppeteering?
Well, I'll be
Don't
more
like
respectful
that.
this time.
All right.
I want to see this happen.
She'll untie it. Head up.
All right, buddy boy. And he grabs it with both hands and kind of puts it on the desk carefully. And he takes his violin out and kind of pulls the bow across the strings and tries to find the right key that fits this soul. And eventually finds it. And he strikes a chord, casting Speak with Dead.
So you find the chord you think would work for this soul, and as you cast the spell, nothing happens. You are still inside of an anti-magic field.
Oh, right, because we're in an anti-magic field. Duh.
Well, it's a pretty chord, though, isn't it?
That was great. We should go outside.
We should probably go outside. It's all right. I can do that.
And Mordecai's, when he casts Speak with Dead, can he just start playing spooky, scary skeletons?
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Yes.
The dead starts to tell me, dude, I'm trying to talk. Do you mind? Like, just, I'm trying to do the one thing you told me to do.
All right, let's go back down and put it on the back of the cart. And do it
Sounds like
there.
a solid plan.
Great. Good team.
Yeah, we didn't forget about this at all.
Fucking, you can't expect me to remember that shit. You told me that forever ago.
I know.
Yeah.
I've slept since then. No, I'm kidding. So, no, I'm kidding. All right. Yeah, so I think, is anything going to stop us from heading outside and placing this head on a cart?
Nope, I'll move you down.
No dragons or nothing.
It's a worthy question.
It really
The dragon disappeared when you guys got the dance right.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a
Listen.
dragon. Maybe a new
There
one.
was there's not a new dragon does not appear.
Oh, good. The constructs are still here. I was worried. Actually, Pumpkin, come here.
No. No, don't do this.
Pumpkin, come here,
What are you
baby.
doing to Pumpkin?
Pumpkin waddles over to you.
This is amazing.
We've always been friends, right, Pumpkin?
This
Look
was
at his head. Look at it. It's all fleshy. And yeah, he puts it out. Can you do that thing I know I want you to do?
Wow.
You're gonna be disrespectful.
Pumpkin takes the head.
We're gonna have words, Mordecai.
Pumpkin takes the head, balances it in one hand, pops his own head off, puts it on the ground,
No.
steps on top of it, and puts the head on his shoulders.
Oh God, that is
See?
the worst.
It's a little
Pumpkin.
easier to comprehend now. Now he's got legs and arms.
I'm here for this.
Now,
Oh.
let's try this again. He's going to lean forward this time, his big smile, and he's going to pull across the bow, find that same chord, and cast Speak with Dead.
This is worse than me eating people for
Okay.
funeral rites. You know that, right? You're like desecrating this.
I'm sorry.
You strike the chord, and the eyes snap open. A sickly green light in place of, well, maybe not in place of, but emanating from the eye sockets. The mouth opens, and the same sickly green light emanates from inside the mouth as well.
Oh, yeah, this is way worse. And I grab the head off of Pumpkin's body, and I just hold the head. Oh, sorry. Bad idea, guys. Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
What made you think it was a good idea to begin with?
I don't know. It just made sense at the time.
Okay.
And I speak to I look at the head and I face it towards Esmeralda. Well, stage is all yours.
Are there rules? Does she need to know the rules?
Speak
Of
with
what?
the dead.
I've never
just works.
spoken with a dead thing before.
Well, we got 10 minutes with this soul before it crosses over.
Okay. And we can just have a conversation. How does this work?
Mordecai looks to the skull, the head. Tell me, how did you die? Die, son. I forgot what I was gonna say. How did you die?
Father? Wait.
Father. I don't know what I was gonna say. I think I was gonna say friend, but yeah.
As you ask it how this person died, it speaks half elf, traveling. He went with him on the road, but I tried to steal the wagon and his monkey. He drove a sword through me.
Huh.
Did he just say monkey?
He sure did.
Monkey.
Yeah, do I know what the fuck? With a monkey?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm like, the monkey.
I know of a man with a monkey.
We all know a man with a monkey.
What?
Know a man with a monkey.
Is no fun, is no blinksy.
Blinksy.
Oh God!
He made the doll for us and sword. Remember?
I almost forgot about him. Is the person that you're looking for? He's very rotund, tall, wears a jester hat.
Does the spell say anybody can ask a question, Sumner, or is it just?
I think it's actually supposed to be from the original person.
Oh, I was asking Esmeralda. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but there are a lot of questions being asked within the vicinity of this head.
Oh.
You're right. He's probably very confused.
It just says you can ask it.
Okay, then I'll say anybody in the vicinity can use it.
Yeah, it's pretty loosely worded.
In terms of what Rudolph looked like, I don't actually know. I would assume he's not rotund.
No. I mean, he's a monster hunter who's lived to be like in his mid to late 60s. He's a human, and
does not have a monkey.
No, it doesn't.
So he's like a
Doesn't sound
a lithe old man.
Actually,
let me see if I can. There's a picture of Von Richten.
That would be helpful. I'm going to look at the head and ask it, were you traveling with a carnival?
I was exiled from my troop for stealing. I shared the road with Rictavio and his carnival.
Do we know anybody named Rictavio?
Not to my knowledge.
Sounds a lot like Von Richten to me, but
Oh, I'll be damned. It does.
Have I encountered anyone named Rictavio since I've been here?
Nope.
Well, damn.
The name does sound awful familiar, though.
Do they know things after they die? Or only?
They only know things that they knew in life.
And I should mention, we got 3 questions left.
That's what I was asking.
So there are limits.
I was reading through the sheet music. Excuse me. Sorry, I don't play this tune very often.
Okay.
Where was your troop going?
We were heading to Sear Pool.
Sounds familiar because we have been there.
That's where you met Madame Ava.
Yep.
and got your fortune told.
Yes, Madame Ava told us the tarot, the taroka, the weird cards that upset Mordecai. She told us the story, and we tried to steal the horses that weren't their own.
That was a lot of things that you just said.
It was.
Von Richten actually kind of imagine what's the villain from a series of unfortunate events?
What's
the
his
uncle.
name?
Jim Carrey.
No, what's his name though? Count Olaf.
Olaf, yes.
Olaf.
Kind of imagine Count Olaf, but his outfits tend to be more practical and he's a monster hunter. He's got, weapons and stuff on him instead of fancy coats.
Okay. Can you describe Rictavio and what they look like?
Yes.
God damn it. Rude
Damn it,
ass
Dylan.
He's not smart. He's literally just, all he can do is answer your questions.
Well, there's just the last one then.
Get that description.
Fuck.
I know.
Was there anything else that anyone wanted to ask, or?
No, this is all you.
What does Rictavio look like?
Half elf. Toe-headed.
Okay, so blonde.
Thin-faced. Glasses. Well-dressed. Beardless. Pointy nose. Wears a hat. And the eyes lose their sickly green hue, and the light seems to pull back inside the mouth as if it was a smoke being inhaled.
Oh, was that the last? What was that? The last question?
That was your spell.
I look in its mouth, like, is there any more in there, kind of thing. Can I tell that it's gone?
It's gone.
Damn. Well, and he goes to lob it like he did the last one. He was like, no. I give it back to Esmeralda, like I wasn't about to chunk it over my shoulder.
I'm gonna go and grab a chest from inside of my cart and put it in that.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna put it in one of the pots that I have. I have a set of copper pots, so I'll put it in a pot.
Okay.
That seems like a good call.
Just don't use it for cooking dinner later.
What are you talking about? Seasoning. That sweet taste of embalming fluid.
Oh, but the head on Pumpkin's body thing, that was too much.
Yeah, obviously. Come on, read the room.
I can't.
I don't know how to read.
As Esmeralda says, read the room, Pumpkin's like behind her, like making the same, like, read the room, like body motions.
And
but
his
again,
head is
Pumpkin,
like 10 feet away.
Pumpkin cannot make facial expressions. He has a static expression on his face, so he's just moving his hips and shoulders back and forth, like, read the room, but no change in his facial expression.
Yeah, I thought I couldn't hate him anymore. I was wrong.
He's terrifying, and I hate it.
Thank you, Esmeralda.
Leave him alone. And I just give Pumpkin a hug.
He hugs you back.
Well, I say we head towards Valaki.
I would agree.
Is Valaki and all in the direction of Searpool, or is it
Yes.
like opposite? Okay.
So I will take us to the map.
The map?
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. Yep.
At the same time, good. Okay.
Sear Pool is right here by this big body of water, and you guys are right there at this tower. And
Did you say it was like here?
No, it's down here.
Oh, okay.
Is Sear Pool, and then this is Vallaki, so it's literally on the way.
So along the same road. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna take the road. You're gonna go through Vallaki to get to Sear Pool.
Okay. Well, I say we go towards Vallaki. You all have an escort you need to meet with, and I have some snooping to do. So.
Well, I suppose so. Well, I guess until we meet again.
Well, I would assume we're
Afterwards?
traveling along the same road until.
No, we're just not talking anymore. We are
misunderstood.
separated.
I mean, I'm good to take my cart and leave.
It's that uncomfortable thing. We're like, all right, well, I'll see you later. Bye. And you both start heading in the same direction.
Still walking.
I'm just trying to figure out this crossbow, man. And he tries to like load one of the silver bolts, and he goes,
"Oh
"Ping!"
God!"
And it like globs one of them away. Like,
Oh, he is going to kill one of us with that, and it most definitely will not be me because I'll be the one murdering him.
You don't know how that works, do you?
I've seen one before.
Do you know how to load it?
Of course I do. Eventually.
Thistle's just shaking her head no.
Why don't you give us a demonstration?
Yeah, no problem.
Performance, please.
Yeah, no problem. Now watch this. And I wave the silver crossbow bolt in her face, and I quickly load it, and I cast minor illusion on it to make it look like it's fully loaded.
Give me a
Just
sleight of
like
hand
that.
check just to try and just to see if you can like hide the real bolt as you cast it.
14, but I'll give Esmeralda if she buys it or not. Pretty good, right?
Yeah. She sees. She's like,
Yeah.
Great.
You've never seen anything like this.
She's gonna take the actual bolts that you're holding. Just be like, I'm sure you'll do fine, and bop you on the head with it, just like right here.
Do it harder.
And then leave it, and then give it back to you.
He, in defeat, he fires the crossbow, like the minor illusion crossbow, and it just comes out like a wet noodle.
All right. So you guys travel back to Vallaki. It does take you a day and a half, so you do have to sit in camp for a night. What's the watch order? Who's standing watch when?
Ooh.
I will take first watch.
I would like to nap first a little bit if I could. So
I will take second.
I'll take third because I'm not hurt.
I'll take one of them if we're sharing.
Okay.
Yeah, you can join us.
For a long rest, our rules are it's 6 hours of sleep unless you're an elf for something that doesn't require sleep, and like 2 hours of like or forged exactly, and 2 hours of like light activity, like read a book, have a meal, like yeah. So it was Arnie first, Thistle, and who's getting last watch? Esmeralda?
Sure, yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so Arnie, give me a perception check.
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
My name is Arnie. Sorry. You guys ever have that moment where your brain just decides to shut off for a minute?
Never.
Yup.
Ooh, 18.
Pretty sure it happened
21.
at the beginning of this episode.
21. Everyone else kind of goes to sleep, and you're sitting around, sitting by the campfire, keeping an ear out more than an eye out. These woods, that ambushes are prevalent, and ears tend to be more helpful than eyes in situations like that. But it's a pretty normal couple of hours. You hear the sounds of these woods at night, some wolves in the distance, some crows in the trees, but there's no unusual silence, and there's no sound that you might be in danger. First, you take second watch. Give me a perception check.
Well, I rolled a 20, so 21.
Okay. You don't sleep, but you come off your low power mode, and you're a lot more aware of your surroundings, and you're able to keep watch. The couple hours pass, and again, maybe some distance of sounds of some creature hunting in the woods, some ravens in the trees, but really, again, nothing too eventful. Thistle. Perception check.
Me. I'm going to roll a 1. $15.
Yeah. Again, like normal sounds of the woods. Wolves hunting. I guess deer like rustling in the foliage in the distance and stuff. However, maybe about an hour into your watch, your campfire goes out in an instant. This is not like it peters out. Like it gets almost absorbed, and you are left in total darkness except for a pair of glowing red eyes. Roll for initiative.
God damn it. I just look really annoyed.
Oh no.
Initiative.
Or like vibing. I would say that Esmeralda is sitting asleep back against a tree, with like probably her sword out.
Okay.
Or, like that's just how she.
Yeah, she's like, you got to be ready at a moment's notice for creatures in the night. Like, yeah. And I want everyone to roll for initiative, by the way. You might be asleep, but give me initiative rolls.
Here to fight Mothman.
Oof, oof, oof. Well, we love giving the crits on our initiative tonight. First one was a 20, second one's a 1.
I got the dirty 20.
Ooh.
What is this Mothman that's attacking us? What the fuck? What is this?
The Mothman!
He wants our fire.
That is literally Mothman. The fuck?
At first, what was your initiative roll?
18.
Mordecai?
9.
Arnie?
20.
There we go. And Esmeralda?
5, baby. Also, I can only see my token on the map.
I will fix that. Dynamic lighting. This character it was an NPC, so it didn't need vision and stuff before, but now it does.
Are you calling me an NPC?
Well, you were, and now you're not.
That's a sick insult for a nerd.
Fucking got him.
Fucking got him.
Playing Fifis.
So was Esmeralda's initiative?
5. It was a 5.
5. Okay. So.
Arnie, are we both 20s? Or are you nat 20?
I'm a not nat 20.
Same.
My initiative is +7.
You go before me.
Okay. So, except for Thistle, who was awake for this, everyone is going to be out around because you are asleep. And Fame, I'm just going to pretend is not here because don't want to play a character for her. So these red eyes.
Going to the bathroom somewhere else.
Yeah, she's, whatever. It's fine. Hanging out in a tree, like napping, whatever. Thistle, you see these eyes shoot up into the sky 30 feet silently. You hear no sound of wing beats or anything. And it then dives right towards you.
Right.
And you see it has its feet are talons and they reach out to scritchity scratch you.
Fuck you, Mothman. I don't have anything we want.
So a 24 and a 27 to hit.
Do you know those hit? My armor class is 20.
All right. So I need a athletics or acrobatics check from you because he's going to try to grapple you.
All right, I'm gonna use athletics because that's +6. Thank you.
Wow. So you take 16 slashing damage from these talons.
I got a 25.
All right. So he tries to, with one talon, he tries to grip you by the shoulder, but his claws can't get through your plate armor, and it doesn't. It's a new thing for him. He wasn't ready for that, and you kind of brush off his talon from your shoulder, and that'll bring us to your turn.
Oh, okay. Fun. I'm gonna whack him. I'm mad. I'm mad at him. Fuck him.
Okay.
Hit him with my halberd.
Roll to hit.
16.
Does hit his AC.
Get fuck, buddy. Ooh, 11.
All right.
I would like to hit him again.
You can do that. You have that power.
22.
Also, 16 hits, but a 22 doesn't.
That's rude.
It hits.
Okay. That's 8. Can I divine smite him? Just
you can divine smite on any attack that you want
to prove a point that I'm mad.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll find my D8. Oh god, here comes the dyscalculia to find my fucking dice. D8. Okay.
I have a quick question, DM.
Yes.
Does sleep not apply for feral instinct for a barbarian?
What is feral instinct?
It says you have advantage on initiative rolls. Also, if you're surprised at the beginning of combat but not incapacitated, you can act normally on your first turn if you
are
enter a rage.
incapacitated.
I was? Okay, cool.
Yes.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to double check. Thank you.
Sleep is incapacitation.
Cool.
13.
13 radiant damage. All right.
Well,
Mothman has no mouth to screech with.
Oh,
but
yeah. Okay. Good. Mothman has no mouth to screech at me.
Yeah. Anything else from Thistle?
That is it.
All right. And then hearing the sound of Thistle roaring against this silent flying creature, everyone does wake up. And we are now back at the top of the round. Mothman is going to, again, try and grab you with his talons, Thistle.
No, sir.
One claw doesn't hit, but the other claw does. So another athletics or acrobatics check.
Got you. Oh boy, it is 18 plus 6. Let's just.
All right, so
my medicine's kicking in.
So that's 18 slashing damage this time. Slashing slashing damage.
This hurts.
And again, unable to kind of grab you, Mothman is going to fly up out of your reach, provoking attack of opportunity.
I would like to do that, please.
So he's flying up 40 feet.
Okay. I can get him like 10 feet when he's up.
Yeah.
Does he also leave my attack of opportunity space?
Yes, he does.
As well as Arnie's.
As well as Arnie's, because you guys are awake now.
Yeah, I got a 22.
You are
to
prone
hit.
on the ground, but you are awake and able to make attack rolls. You got a 22 to hit?
Yeah.
That hits.
9 damage.
Okay. All right. And that will bring us to Arnie. Yes.
Does everybody get their attacks of opportunity?
Oh.
I missed.
Okay.
Oh, I still have to swing. I am firing a gun.
That will not give you disadvantage for being prone, because it is a ranged attack.
Just have to blow my thing. Here we go.
Fun.
Okay, that is a 14 to hit.
A 14 does not hit. Your bullet flies just shy of one of his wings as he flaps it out of the trajectory of your bullet.
All right.
So Arnie, you are up.
Awesome. I'm gonna run just so I'm like right there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pull my javelin off my back, and I'm just gonna come back down here, you fucking shit, and I'm gonna throw it at him.
Okay.
Also I'm raging.
Okay.
I want to state that first because I forgot.
You go into a rage. Step into a beverage this summer.
That's an 18 to hit.
An 18 does hit.
Yeah. Come at me with my javelins. That's 7 points of piercing damage.
All right. Your javelin gets him in his Mothman-y leg.
Mothman.
Awesome. And then for my second attack, I'm going to throw one of my hand axes at him.
All right, roll to hit.
Trying to piss him off enough to come down and fight
What's the range
me.
on what are the ranges on hand axes?
It's 20 and 60, so I think it'll be a disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah, because he's 40 feet in the air.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All my d20s are in dice jail. Which one of you are not going to betray me? We'll see. We'll try you.
Sure, that doesn't bode well.
You know, I don't hit him.
Okay.
Back in dice jail.
Thistle, that brings us back to you.
I would like to shift because I want that extra HP, please.
Okay.
Because I'm hurting real bad.
Yeah, you just slide to the left.
I want to moonbeam him.
Moonbeam. As you cast Moonbeam, what level are you casting it at?
2.
As you cast Moonbeam, the light from the moon shines down. Again, orbital laser. Mothman looks up into this beam, and you see it narrow down. As it reaches Mothman, it doesn't reach below Mothman, and you see he's absorbing the moonbeam into his eyes.
What the fuck?
Run!
Bruh, he loves lamp. I don't know what you expected.
He loves lamp.
I love lamp.
You think you understand, but you do not love it.
Any bonus actions, Thistle?
Oh no, I cast a spell, so no.
Okay.
Is he distracted at least? Like, is he just like, yes, this lamp?
No, the light from your moonbeam came down, and he absorbed it all before.
Okay.
That was.
I was hoping that he would just be distracted by the lamp. That was my goal.
It just flies towards the moon, gets out of the atmosphere, suffocates, and dies.
I was at least provided distraction for everybody else as I back the fuck up.
All right. Well, that'll bring us to first.
Excellent. Is it an action to stand up?
It's half your movement to stand up.
Perfect. I stand up. And then...
You are now no longer lying on the ground.
So I fire my pistol and fire off my lightning launcher.
All right. Bang, bang. Roll to hit.
Why is it doing it so many times?
That is a 16 for the pistol.
Excited.
Does hit.
And... Oh, hell yeah. 18 plus 7 for the lightning launcher.
That also hits.
Perfect. I'll just roll. So 7 piercing from the pistol and 8 lightning damage.
Okay.
Cool.
Anything else first?
Nope, that's it.
Mordecai.
So Mordecai wakes up instantly and looks to his right, and he sees his crossbow on the left and the violin on the right. And he sees Esmeralda being badass. And he looks to both of them again and grabs the violin and points it like a crossbow. And he casts Witch Bolt from the edge of it whoosh, at a 4th level. It's going to be... please. 17?
17 does hit. As you strike your chords and the lightning goes to Mothman, his head snaps and his eyes look directly at you. And the bolt that would go towards his chest shifts up and again goes into his eyes. And he absorbs your witch bolt.
He puts his head back down like he's pretending to go back to sleep, but maybe it won't hurt him.
That'll bring us to Esmeralda.
Question, have we recovered any hit points or anything like that?
Yes, you guys have the benefits of a long rest for this.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Dope. Love that for me. Okay, and then second question. Has Esmeralda ever seen anything like this before?
Esmeralda has not ever seen anything like this before.
Ooh, okay. All right.
There is but one Mothman, and there has been no reports on any attacks, which means there have been no reports on any failed attacks by Mothman.
Oh no. Okay. So Esmeralda is going to stand up and make sure that she has her I would assume, I guess, rapier in one hand and her silvered short sword in the other hand, just in case he's actually, you know what, she's not going to draw her silvered short sword yet, because she is going to like draw her hand through the air, and as she does it, there's going to be this light that starts forming, and she's going to chuck a firebolt at it as a test. And I think I have to make an attack roll. I don't think it's a save. Yeah, I do a ranged spell attack. So
You do have to make an attack roll, yes.
It's 11 plus. What do I add to my spells? 17 to hit.
Right then. All right, 17. You hit him.
Does it go into his eyeballs?
Mechanically, it doesn't. He is unable to do that.
Good to know. Good to know. We love us some fire. Okay. So that does. Let's see here. Oh, so close to a 10, but it was an 8. 13 points of fire damage.
All right.
To that bad boy. Also, no, I'm assuming I'm only hitting him because so nothing sets on fire.
No, nothing sets on fire. He's 40 feet in the air.
Right.
All right. Well, that'll bring us back to Mothman.
A moth boy.
A moth boy. He's not a moth boy. He's a moth man.
Come at me, bitch. Let's go.
He's going to
fight me 1v1 IRL, bitch.
Fly over here, and as he's descending, his glowing eyes glow brighter, and he is going to discharge an energy from his eyes in a 60-foot long, 1 foot wide line. I need. Let me draw this line here.
I don't appreciate where this is going.
I'm a fucking die.
Thistle, Arnie, and Esmeralda. Thistle first and Esmeralda. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Really hoping my...
Oh my.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I got dirty 20.
What do the dice say, Dylan?
Please don't kill me. I don't want to die again.
I have a 19.
I got an 11.
You can add 4 to that.
Are we blessed?
No, I use Flash of Genius.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Yes.
Why is this?
Oh wait, you do get something from me on your saving throws. Sorry,
So-
I always forget about it.
What?
You guys are going to take.
You get a +1 to your saving throws.
I get a +1 to my saving throws. Bet. Thank you, Pally boy.
So you guys are going to take. If you failed the save. Okay, what was everyone's saves?
Oh no.
So I have a +1 from that. I rolled a 3 on my d4. What was it before? 11, 12, 15 is my final roll.
I got 18.
Dirty 20.
So Esmeralda fails first, and Thistle, you succeed. Esmeralda, you're going to take 55 points of force damage.
That is not a small amount. Okay.
Yeah. Thistle and First are going to take 27 points of force damage.
I need to disengage immediately or I'm about to die.
So he swooped down, shot his laser, and he flew back up 10 feet.
Damn.
So First and Thistle can make attacks opportunity.
Hell yeah.
And Arnie.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Let me do my math. Hold on.
Can I reckless that?
You can reckless any attack roll you want to make.
I can recklessly Great Weapon Master any attack.
Please don't
Great Weapon
do it
Master
anywhere
applies
near
to
me.
any attack roll you want to
Hell
make
yeah.
with a large weapon.
It's a 19.
19 hits.
Great news, everyone.
16 for lightning launcher.
16 does hit.
And because I've hit him once with lightning, I'm going to roll 2d6s.
Doesn't it have to be on the same turn?
Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with it, you can deal an extra 1d6 lightning damage
that's what it
to
was.
that target.
I remember there was something about it we were like confused
Important
about.
question: do you guys do potions as a full action or a bonus action?
Bonus.
Dope. Good to know.
So that is 11 lightning damage.
It's good.
And yes, health points, health potions on Faithful Encounters is also a channel point reward. So we want to make sure that like we can use them as frequently as possible if needed.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I
So,
totally don't need one right now. I'm
bonus
kidding.
action.
Don't do that.
Mordecai got one from chat. I think we have one more from chat. But
Did you
Arnie-
take
Arnie
did
has
you take
one.
27 or
Arnie,
did you
thank you.
take the full?
I took 27. I had 26 health and 5 temporary health points. Ooh.
I thought that do you not have what it says on your character sheet, like the 60 or whatever?
I did. I started the fight with this thing.
Yeah, it got 2 talon slashes off on Thistle.
Oh my god! You are not
Um,
okay.
No,
I
I'm
was
not
like,
okay.
We just rested. I'm so
Yeah.
confused.
I got a dirty 20 to attack of opportunity for 6 damage with my halberd.
Hell
Much
yeah.
damage?
6. Sorry.
6.
Just 23 points of slashing damage with my greatsword.
And this also just got a healing potion from Avery Berry.
You didn't have to give me one. I'll be fine.
You knock a potion out of his furry Mothman pockets.
Yeah. Got pockets.
So, that is the end of Mothman's turn, and that'll bring us to Arnie. Mothman is now
Do
10
that
feet in the
again.
air.
He's 10 feet in the air.
Mhm.
What are the jump? What's
10 feet of movement, and if you get 10 feet of movement, you can jump vertically up to a number of feet equal to 5 plus your strength mod.
okay?
3 plus your strength mod. And then long jump is you can jump up to your strength score.
So if I wanted to like back up and make a long jump, I could potentially jump 16 feet onto Mothman's back.
Wait, what's your strength score or strength modifier?
My modifier is +3.
So you could jump 6 feet.
How could I pull off a long jump? Because if I back up,
Long
Or
jump
that-
is forward. High jump is vertical.
Got it. So I couldn't reach him. I mean, I could jump and attack.
Jump and attack
Do
probably
it.
with
I
disadvantage because I don't think your sword is 4 feet long, but you could maybe.
I have a solution to this.
I do have
Everyone
a 5 foot
just-
reach.
A lot of brooms.
Just whack them.
Yeah.
So it's 5 feet of reach. So
At distance, BB. I'll just be doing.
if I jump
You could
6
reach him,
feet,
yeah.
I could reach him, right?
I'll
Okay,
say
cool.
with disadvantage because you're swinging while jumping in the air up vertically, but
Cool. I'm
you
gonna
also have
recklessly
reckless. Yeah, I
do
was about to
that.
say you
Yeah.
also have reckless.
I'm gonna great weapon.
You just
master.
exchange a great sword for a fly swatter, right?
Yeah. Whoop! I missed with the first one. Yeah. That is a 16.
Does hit.
Oh yeah. Okay. So that is 3. Ooh, not good damage. 5, 6, 19 points of slashing damage.
Not good damage. 19.
Look, it was a great weapon, Matt. I rolled a 1 and a 3 on my dice. It was not good. And then I'm gonna spit at Mothman. And I'm going to tell him that you ruined my nap. And you need to just come down here and fight me instead of using your stupid fucking eye beams, and then that'll be my turn.
Fight me, you little flight bitch.
That'll be Thistle's turn now.
I'm gonna I hate having to disengage, but I would like to get away from this fucker.
He is 10 feet in the air, so you can move without disengaging.
Good. I would like to walk backwards away from him.
Okay.
Like maybe like this far. And behind my husband.
Okay.
Your
husband is asleep.
Yeah. I'm gonna lay down I'm gonna drink my potion of healing.
Okay.
Well, hey, Thistle, how you doing?
Hi, shut up, I'm dying.
Oh, you
That'll
look
bring
awesome,
us-
though.
I've never seen
beautiful.
anyone look so good while dying. That'll bring us to first.
Makes two of us.
Excellent. I will be using mirror image.
Okay.
So I have 3 duplicates. Yes.
3 fake firsts that mimic your every movement, and you can't tell which one's real.
Right.
Well, enemies can't tell which one's real. You know who the real one is.
That's right.
All right.
And I think that's my turn. Well, actually, I'm also gonna kind of back away as well.
Okay.
We don't trust them eye lasers, yo.
We don't trust them eye lasers.
No.
All right. Then that will bring us to Mordecai.
So Mordecai is a little discouraged from the last time he upcasted anything, but thankfully he does have a spell slot left. He reaches over Thistle, pretends to grab his crossbow and does it really quickly, and he goes back to his violin, and he pulls the bow. I mean, he pretends to. He casts Greater Image behind him and makes a major image, and he casts a very comically large lamp. And it's emanating this very, very bright light and heat because it's major image, and it's very much a lamp. And that's his
Why
full
are you
turn.
this way?
Okay.
No, he's going to use his movement to get up and hide in the bushes. That's what.
Oh,
he's...
you just
All right, Esmeralda, that brings us to your turn.
Okay. So I have an ability on my sheet. It doesn't say what it is. I assume that it takes an action to do because it's listed underneath her actions. So I would assume it takes
then it would be an
action.
action to do.
Okay. Because it doesn't specify otherwise. Let's see okay, over here. I'm going to move actually here because I don't want to be in line with that.
Okay.
And then how far up is he still?
10 feet.
He's only 10 feet up?
Yep.
Great. Okay, so I am going to use my action to curse it. And what that means is that he needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Okay.
22.
Totally clear.
Mothman is surprisingly wise.
All right. Well, then it doesn't work. Never mind. Feels bad, man. It says that recharges after a long rest. I don't know if that means if she can attempt it only once per long rest, or if that means that like once she uses it only. I don't really know. It's fine. Whatever. That's her action.
Okay.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna drink one of my greater healing potions.
Okay.
So that's 44?
44 plus 8?
I think so.
You know what? We have a solution to this. Let's see. Greater. The internet's
44 plus 4. Because it's 2d4 plus 2. 44 plus 4. It's however many dice you roll.
Okay.
Unless you have a supreme healing potion, then it's twice as much. Okay, so that. Feel like I should hold on. This one's not rolling very well. I'm gonna grab a different D4. Ah, there's dice going everywhere.
It
Great,
is.
perfect.
No, add 'em all
I never
up.
realized potions were whatever
okay.
D4 plus the number of dice rolled. That makes it so much easier to remember now. Awesome.
Unless you're doing a supreme and then
Right.
you have a plus 20. So that is 8, 10, 12, plus 4, 16 points of healing back to me. Great. So I heal 16. And that's my turn, because he doesn't get cursed like a bitch.
All right, Mothman. It's Mothman's time to lamp. He sees a lamp, and he's going to look at it with his eye lasers. Not lasers, but his glowing eyes. And what level spell is Major Image? Mordecai?
3rd.
All right. Mothman is going to absorb the light from lamp as his eyes glow. He is going to then, wrong tool, fly towards the lamp. Realize lamp is not actual lamp.
Got you, Moth.
And he's going to fly away. Let's see.
Can I get an opportunity of tag on him?
Yeah, can we hit
He's 10 feet in the air, so yes, you can.
Cool.
Okay.
Got you, Mothman.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
So I miss.
Thistle
I got a 16.
hits.
Okay, and also I get Polar Master because he entered my area. So that's 4. And since he
Nice.
entered my square. No, that's a 5-foot reach. I can't hit him with Polar Master, so never mind.
But you
I
can
just-
hit him with an opportunity attack for leaving your reach. Polar Master just means you can attack them if they enter your reach.
So 17.
Okay. Damage?
7.
7 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That will bring us to Arnie.
Arnie is going to watch Mothman fly off, and Arnie is going to sit down, climb back into their bedroll, and roll over, holding their sword.
Yeah, I'd like to go back to sleep, please.
Okay. Is anyone else going to try and chase Mothman, or is he going to fly away?
Let him fuck off.
How's he looking?
He's looking really rough.
Esmeralda's gonna chase after him.
I'm gonna finish the job.
Okay.
She's a monster hunter. I can't not hunt monsters.
Mordecai's
fun.
gonna get out of the bushes and run and bring his lamp with him.
The lamp's gone. Mothman absorbed it.
It's not light. Okay.
Gone.
Mothman has absorbed things that are not light as well.
I noticed
Mothman
that,
said, "Fuck
but
you."
he doesn't realize I have another 3rd level spell slot. So
All right then.
and it looks like Esmeralda
just,
does
like,
not have a
debating.
20-foot tall lamp.
So then that will bring us to Mordecai.
He runs out and immediately casts the image
No,
again.
sorry, first. Bring us to first.
Now you know what I'm gonna do.
It was Merry Christmas. It was a present for you. Now you know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I am going for the chase. Let's go right here, and I'm going to fire my pistol twice at him.
Bang, bang.
That is a 17 and a miss.
Okay. Well, 17 hits.
5 piercing damage.
Okay.
Then I cast Sanctuary on myself as a bonus action.
All right. Now it's Mordecai's turn.
So he's gonna run out of the bushes and take his lamp with him. He's gonna cast another spell slot. He's gonna cast a big ass lamp. He's gonna cast it on the other side of first.
Oh my god.
Can I just bring my lamp?
Yeah.
I forgot one of these pieces.
Don't worry. I got it. I got it. Oh, you got it. There you go. Look at you. All right.
Perfect. So I bring my lamp and I go over here and I use my bonus action to say, "You get him first."
All right. Esmeralda.
I'm assuming he's still 10 feet in the air.
Yes.
Okay. So that would mean that I probably couldn't reach him if I were trying to do melee attacks.
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. So,
unless you can jump 6 feet in the air and then you can attack him with disadvantage.
Yeah, I don't need to do that. I can
Okay.
just I will run here.
Okay.
And I will I'll cast Firebolt again. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna cast Firebolt because you said he looks pretty rough. So
Yeah.
So yeah, I will do that. And that is what the fuck was I think it's a +6. Oh, where is it? Such a weird non-character sheet. That is an 18 to hit.
Okay. 18 does hit.
Okay. And then that's boop. And not great damage. 6 damage on that bad boy.
All right. All right.
That's
Anything else from Esmeralda?
Nope.
All right. Well, Mothman, seeing lamp, 5, 10, 15, absorb lamp.
Lamp.
You said 3rd level spell?
Yes.
I feel like he's just gonna like gain power.
I know.
Yeah, right?
I'm like,
His eyes glow and he absorbs the lamp and it disappears.
Does this make his big attack beam more powerful? Are we just getting
Right?
fucked right now?
Is it just Godzilla?
And Mothman is going to fly 45 feet straight up, so he's now 55 feet in the air.
I guess in hindsight, I could use minor illusion with this, which is a cantrip, but
So-
it's not as big.
Or lamp.
is he already out of my space?
Yes, he was 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
I'm more so trying to invoke attack of opportunity with it, by the way.
Arnie's
Yeah, no.
sleeping, Thistle's sleeping first.
Thistle isn't sleeping. Thistle is just sitting there watching this.
Thistle's
angrily.
Thistle
Which is
is
not
vibing.
going through the combat
Yeah.
order
Thistle's just like
initiative.
fucking mom.
All right. I'm firing the lightning launcher now. Time to zap this bug.
Arnie's trying to sleep. Are you hanging with me, Arnie?
Lightning seemed like a bad move, which is mostly why Esmeralda wasn't doing it.
Not lightning. Lightning was fine. It hit him.
Was it?
Witch
Is it because
bolt?
it's not magic?
Yeah, Witch Bolt was what got
Lich Bolt is
ate
lightning.
up.
Well, maybe it's because it's a magic spell and not
Yeah.
whatever. It doesn't
Not a
matter.
projectile, yeah.
Yeah. Who can say?
Who
I
can
don't know
say?
the rules.
We don't know.
Who can say?
Who can
Thank you, Sumner.
resistant?
God, I can't do math right now. There's too much in you.
For the better.
Put this Mothman stat block in our Discord channel after tonight as well.
So 25 to hit for the first lightning.
Okay, 25 hits.
And then 22.
22 also hits.
So first one is going to get the extra lightning damage, but the second one will only get the 1. Awesome. 14 lightning damage for the first. And 10 for the second.
All right. That will bring us to Mordecai.
Yeah, he's gonna cast minor illusion this time. A much smaller lamp. Small lamp over this way.
Yeah, I made the lamp smaller so you can move it where you want.
Perfect. I'm gonna move it over here. Huh. Tiny lamp. Feast your eyes, Mothman.
Yeah, there we go. There. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm trying to invoke attack of opportunity, like I said, but it is in fact a lamp, and he is in fact a moth. So
And he is 55 feet in the air.
I mean, fine. I mean, I'll bring. Do you want me to bring the lamp to you? I shout.
Okay.
Rock and roll. I bring the lamp down.
Esmeralda very has weapons out, so
Yeah, I bring the lamp down to her.
All right, Esmeralda, it's your turn.
He hasn't come yet, so one of my this is a real question. One of my actions is multi-attack. Would I be able to do that as a held action, or would I only get one hit?
You can. So I'm going to say that you can hold a multi-attack. Because you're using your action to make the attack action with 2 attacks. It might say in the rules somewhere that you can only hold 1 attack roll, but
I think that you're just holding an action.
that was my interpretation. Any action you can take, you can hold, and then it activates as a reaction. So your action is multi-attack.
Yes.
Right.
DM's gonna rule that that's the case.
Okay, great. So I will
That's really cool.
I will hold my action for when Mothman comes to get his lamp and is within melee range.
Brother, do you have any lamps?
Please, sir, may I have some
May I
more?
have some lamps? All right, Mothman is going to
Fighter of the lamp man.
champion of the moon. He's going to fly 120 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 this way. And then 90 feet up as well. So he is absconding.
Fucking off.
Yeah, he's fucking off.
Bye.
And
should have hit him.
That's where we're going to end it tonight. Mothman has escapade.
Mothman is coming.
Bye, Mothman.
Arnie's just sharing alcohol with Thistle.
Yeah, we're getting drunk.
Drinking and watching everyone else fight the Mothman that is obviously trying to run away. That can fly. None of us can fly.
All right. So I guess we'll go to our campfire screen, right? Yeah?
Chat the screen?
We stay in battle.
I don't care
Oh my
if
God.
Mothman is 145 feet in the air. We're fighting.
You know, if I can climb some trees, I can still hit him.
Build an
Fireball's
airship.
got a long range.
Wow, what a
Killing
game.
him.
All right.
So much happened.
A lot happened, yeah. So, favorite parts?
All of it.
Oh, jeez.
That's not no.
I'm
Watching
biased to the
Mordecai-
lamp shit.
The lamp. Watching
Come on, man.
Mordecai get electrocuted by
Yeah,
the
that's
house.
I loved watching you guys do that.
To say about Mordecai just leaving a lamp in front of her.
I thought you did
dancing.
great, by the way. Oh, sorry, Faye, what?
I was like, are we supposed to go in some kind of order?
No.
No, just yell it.
This is
Yell
free
at each
time where we're
other?
just
I
learning.
don't-
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lord Garthen says their favorite part was the dancing, which
Yeah,
was great.
I really enjoyed that puzzle. The puzzle was cool. I felt real dumb for not getting it. The second that you were like, it looks like, you said something about music, and I was like, oh god damn it, it's a dance. I was like, fuck.
Well, I called them stick figures a number of times, and that wasn't like.
Well, I was
pardon
like,
the pun,
okay,
sticking.
Well, I thought when you said stick figures, I was like, okay, maybe we all have to stand at like a certain part of this tower and like do something like all at the same time. But then I was like, that doesn't make sense because one person should be able to do this. And so I was like, I was gonna put blood on the door, and then I was like, no, because anyone could put blood on the door.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, holy water maybe would work because monsters couldn't touch holy water.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, that was all sound thinking, but it was all like overthinking. I was like,
Me?
Because vampires
Never.
can't dance. We all know that. So
Those are the rules.
those are the rules. They have no groove.
Them's the breaks.
Somebody stole
you guys
Emperor
had-
Strahd's groove, and he's trying
If
to
you
get it
guys
back.
had said that you were whatever the fuck that word was. That was like sort of like honorary Vistani.
Giogoto.
Yes. She would have told you guys what was in that letter, but you didn't say anything, and she doesn't know. So she was like, "You don't need to know our business."
In our defense, we're kind of dumb.
Well, there's only so much I can do about that.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're heading to Sear Pool, and along the way is the Vistani camp south of Valaki, and if you stop there and hang out with people, they might tell you about these people who helped save a little girl from a man who's going to drown her to a lake god.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun stuff.
Well.
Swift
And
justice.
then dished out some cowboy justice. Yeah.
Very swift. Well,
No trial.
the initial was swift, and then
Straight to dead. Straight to death. No trial.
That was, by the way, that was the head Mordecai referred to as last time I did this. That was I reanimated his head to tell him to apologize to her, and then I chunked it.
Because not only was he going to murder a little child, he was also very, very racist and sexist
He's
to
very
her.
rude.
Great. Good.
Overall,
Good
not a great
qualities
guy.
in
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, not a charmer.
no.
No, I wouldn't say that. Those aren't the words I would use.
That's the guy that Arnie split in half.
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
So you know, as you do with those kinds of people, so it works.
but yeah.
Racist, straight to dead.
Yeah.
Sexist, straight to dead.
But game went a little long today, so thank you everyone for sticking around and having fun with us. Thank you so much, Faye, for guesting with us. We've been wanting you on the channel for ages, it feels like.
Literally, you reach the entire reason that you and me and Jen, because I would say that we're all friends, but I didn't really know any of you, the rest of you guys coming into this.
Yeah.
The entire reason
Yeah,
that me
I'm
and
really
Summer
bad about lurking on other people's streams, but I do watch.
What?
Yeah. I pull up Twitch and just throw it on the TV in the background as I'm doing other things.
Oh my god, what? Well, okay, but anyway, so the entire reason that Sumner and Jen and I are even friends with each other is because Sumner back in December was like, hey, do you want to come on Fateful Encounters? And I was like, yeah, that'd be super cool. And then never. It never happened.
It's so much has happened and changed and evolved and stuff. It's just like, we gotta, next week.
It's fine, I just assumed that you hated me, so it's all
yeah.
Oh no.
Well, can confirm the exact opposite of hate you. So.
No. But thank you so much, Faye. You're awesome. You're an incredible streamer, and you're extremely knowledgeable about D&D, and you're a blast to play with.
And you killed playing Esmeralda. Like I said, when Jen was like, "Hey, we've got Mindari coming on for Monday," I was like, "Perfect. She'd be so good as Esmeralda." Oh.
I couldn't find fabric in time for tonight. I'm sure I have a red piece of fabric somewhere, but I was gonna tie it here, and then I was ready. I'm sure I have it literally probably somewhere in this room, but I didn't have time. So I was like, whatever. I'll just throw on my shawl and it's fine. So here we are.
Killed it.
Well, in the spirit of everything, we do have the giveaway going on. So if you haven't already, we already have 28 entries, but if you do ! giveaway in the chat there, Dylan is giving away the Mordecai dice box. I'm a little biased to this thing because it is nothing short of incredible.
Look, with this box, you too can lamp Mothman.
You can lamp Mothman.
Can you put a tiny lamp in there for them? Not even just a little miniature
dollhouse lamp.
Wait,
dollhouse
so Dylan,
lamp.
hold on. Are you saying that I can lamp if I want to, and I can leave the moths behind?
Wow, we just found
if
out a
your
raid
friends
phrase.
don't lamp,
And if they don't lamp, then they're not real Mothman.
You can everyone can take a verse of that, and that's our raid phrase for tonight.
Oh my
Because
god!
it was either that,
I don't know.
or what was it?
Strahd is the Flesh Prince of Bel Air.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Fresh Prince. I thought you said
I heard
Flesh.
No,
Yeah, I
Prince.
It is Flesh Prince.
Flesh Prince of Barovia.
Oh
What the
my
fuck?
god.
All right,
I love that.
I'm gonna go ahead and draw the entry, and here we go. Actually, I want to do it live. Oh, I don't have a
Fuck
window.
it, we'll
Never
do
mind.
it live.
Whoa, what the heckity heck was that? So drawing entrant now. Tempest Thema. Hey. Normally we do the. We'll message them. They're definitely, if they're not here right now, they're in Discord all the time. We'll make sure it gets to them. Hey Tempest, thank you so much, and you win the Mordecai dice box. Cool. I need to find a channel to. We don't. At this point, we normally go to find a channel to raid. Mandari, since you are a guest, as is tradition, if you have any friends or guests you would like to forward the love onto, you take precedent.
I don't know if I have really anyone on right now. This is like later than
it's
definitely than I stream. Oh, I do have a friend who is streaming, but I feel like they're nearing the end of their game. Otherwise I would say go over there. Yeah, because they started like 3 hours ago. So I would assume that's they're probably ending soon. They're like 7 hours in right now.
7 hours? Okay, yeah, I guess.
He normally streams for a really long time, but
that's still pushing it.
Yeah, because I think that he's wrapping up his session right now. So otherwise I would totally say go over there. But yeah, I don't really know anyone. Normally I'd be like, oh, People Encounters is on right now.
These guys are pretty cool.
Cool. Well, we'll go ahead and raid one of our friends here. We're gonna go ahead and raid. Actually, watch Holly tonight. Yeah, we'll go ahead and raid her. She's awesome. So we'll go ahead and say hey to her. Thank you so much again, Mandari, for coming on. Beautiful, awesome streamer. She's super talented and super knowledgeable about D&D. When's your D&D talk streams? Is it Thursday? When is it?
I do D&D streams every single day. So I stream Tuesdays through Thursdays and on Sundays. And every single day except for Wednesdays, I do D&D things.
Very
Wednesdays,
cool.
I just sort of vibe and play video games. But mostly doing D&D. That's me.
Awesome. Oh,
hell yeah!
Let me copy and paste that. Shout out. Thank you, Woody. All right. Well, everyone, good night. We'll be back next Monday, same time as usual. It's 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5:30 Pacific. Let's go say hey to Watch Holly.
And what are we playing next Monday? What game?
We're playing
Tides of War.
What game? Tides
Next
of War.
week,
Wait.
we're not doing Strahd. It's Tides of War.
I'll
be transparent about these things.
Yeah.
With Zachary as our DM.
It's me. Wow.
Well,